This is Broken Mike.
This is Broken Mike.
This is Broken Mike, and now
And this is our third or fourth time
fourth time. This is our fourth take.
recording this video.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
We're having a lot of technical difficulties.
A lot, like our audio cut out the first time.
We were recording nothing for 2 hours, and we were
No,
talking,
35 minutes actually.
I mean, I'm counting all the other things too.
Oh yeah. But this is Broken Mike. Listen, I'm really excited today because we're talking about TCAP and Hansen versus Predator a little bit.
A lot about TCAP.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest with you guys. We tried doing this like a bunch of times, and every time we did this, the audio wasn't good, or there were some problems with the microphone. So I'm gonna try to make this one really good. All right, but we're perfectionists here in Broken Mike.
Well, not perfectionist, but we fucked up.
We fucked up a
too
lot.
hard that the audio literally cannot be fucking used the way it is.
Yes. All right. We're gonna start off with D tier list. D tier list. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not talking about these guys because they're not really that interesting.
They're really boring.
They're really boring, and this guy right here just walks out completely. So does these two guys. So does these couple guys right there. I'll be real with you guys. These Predators are not that interesting.
They're pretty boring.
They're pretty boring. C tier, they're boring, but they have some unique dialogue to them.
I'd say there's only like maybe 3 notable ones here, which is the Turban Gamer Predator.
Turban Gamer Predator, wanted to play video games.
The Mario Predator.
The Mario Predator.
And the Kinda Stinky Predator.
Kinda Stinky Predator, yeah.
This is over there.
That's not him.
Well, he said something along the lines. So I should have showered. I'm pretty dirty.
No, I think this guy is way different from the Kinda Stinky Predator. Yeah, I don't even think the Kinda Stinky Predator was on the list when we first got it.
Well, okay, whatever, man.
But this guy's different.
Guy,
but I remember watching this guy. I didn't like his thing. I'll be honest. I thought it was boring. This guy is pretty funny. This guy has a funny screen name. I'll be honest with you guys. We already tried doing this like 30 times.
Yeah, we've talked about these Predators for
three times already, and we fucked.
Move on to B tier.
B tier, which we were in the first place. This guy right here is a paramedic, creepy dialogue, and really creepy stuff they want to do. This guy loses it and gets nervous with Chris Hansen. It's fucking wild. This guy right here wanted to pretend he wanted to be a babysit, and I'll be honest with you, this guy's just funny. This guy's just a fucking goofy idiot. This guy right here not this guy. This guy right here runs a foot fetish website, and he got arrested, man. It's fucking amazing. This guy runs a foot fetish website. It's fucking crazy, to be honest with you. This guy right here tried to use his religious excuse, which is Muslim or something like that, and it's just fucking bottom of the barrel, really desperate, really just trying to beg Chris to let him go. This guy right here, this guy's just really dumb. Like, he literally hears a radio and still comes in to fucking Decoy's house. He's really a fucking idiot. This guy right here is an asshole, real piece of shit. This guy right here, this guy.
We like at least get like the something Predator, because we were just going this guy.
Okay, this guy right here, this guy was a piece of shit.
The piece of shit Predator.
Chris literally was like, I have the chat logs. He's like, oh, you have the chat logs. Okay, then I'll confess. Yeah, I knew she was 13. She wasn't 17. Which is fucking ridiculous. Which is fucking crazy to me. This guy right here was now I'm branded as a loser for the rest of my life.
The loser for life
Predator. The loser for life Predator. He wanted to be like Chris Hansen and get into like news and organization, maybe and sports broadcasting, I think he said. And
Chris looks out a banger one-liner.
Yeah, Chris just gives him a banger one-liner. This guy pieces the fuck out once Chris literally reads him the chat log. This guy Chris Hansen gives him nothing but banger one-liners. This guy's just straight up fucking creepy. And a military guy. This guy is also in the U.S. military. Nathan, I think his name is Nathan. Nathan is really creepy. I'll be honest with you. His voice is creepy. He acts creepy. He looks a little bit creepy himself. This guy kind of looks like Ian from Smosh, but his reaction to Chris Hansen is fucking hilarious. He's sweating. He's nervous. It's funny. This guy, I forgot his name. I'll be honest with you, I forgot a lot of these predators' names because, you know, I only have so much time to study these guys and try to find out, you know, like, you know, why they deserve to be on A, B, and C tier list, and it's just fucking crazy.
We looked for them. I mean, Bobby tried to skim through a lot of YouTube videos actually to find these guys, but some of these guys, some of these guys aren't even on the show, or they were little bits of them.
Yeah.
Because they didn't give an interview good enough to be on the show, I guess. So they were literally just like background footage.
Yeah.
Or something.
Not all of them, but some of them were. Some of them were. Some of them. Oh, I should have explained this guy. Okay, this guy's in C tier. This is really fucked up, but the story between this guy and this guy right here is crazy. The guy is in C. This guy's right here. He's in C tier because he made this guy right here a 15-year-old guy, a 15-year-old boy, to go to the house, get the decoy, come out to party and shit, and so this guy could molest her, which is just fucking wild. That's why he's in C tier. I would have put him in B tier because that's fucking crazy. He really thought this out. This guy's fucking dangerous. But I had to put him in C tier because we don't get enough about him. I don't even think we'll get a police interview. Maybe we're probably gonna have. You probably have to look him up on like Megan's Law or like a list somewhere to tell him, yeah, this guy's a child molester or something like that. But that's like way too much research. I'm just here to get some TCAP action. So there's not too much.
Yeah, it's a tier list. It's very opinionated. It's a very opinionated tier list. So
yeah.
Obviously, we're going off pure TCAP footage
and entertainment value.
And insane value. We're not going too deep. Some players, obviously, we've done a little more research because it's required. Because it's actually more better known that they're a little more famous than like let's say Lauren Armstrong.
Yeah.
Like that guy has a whole fucking baggage.
Yeah.
That you cannot mention without talking about Lauren Armstrong. So obviously
we're trying to skim through these real quick so we can get to the meat of it.
Yeah, pretty much we're trying to get the history. Ironically, we've talked about it 3 times, but we've always stopped at like B or A.
Yeah.
So look, we're trying to go to at least S tier.
Yeah, we're trying to at least to go to A tier so we can really get into it.
When we reach S tier, we got like 2 cans of this special Pepsi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna crack the. I've been waiting to taste this shit for like an hour now.
Yeah, an hour now because we're only 7 minutes in, but yeah,
we're already in B, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's a good sign. This guy was in Hanson vs. Predator, really creepy. What else do I say? This guy actually wanted the decoy to go inside his car so he can drive her around and shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. And like not only that, but apparently the guy says that he always carries a fucking gun with him and shit, which is just like, wow, you bringing a gun to this place?
That's just questionable.
That's really questionable.
Questionable stuff.
Really
like,
questionable.
Yeah, this poor 12-year-old might have fucking died if it was real.
Yeah, yeah.
God help.
Victor Wells is a sad case. He's a desperate motherfucker. Tries to really find every little detail he can to put his ass out. To really just try to escape from Chris. Like, he really just tried. I remember in his interview with Chris, he really just tries to find little minor details to be like, wait, did I say that? I don't think I said that. But Chris immediately reminds him that, yeah, you fucking said this, dumbass. And he's just fucking, he's not letting, Chris is not letting this motherfucker go off easy. So it's great. This guy, oh my god, this guy is creepy too, but what makes it even more like, oh wow, okay, I get this guy, is we actually have footage of, they actually show footage of this guy going to a gas station, buying cigarettes and condoms when he meets up with this girl, with this 13-year-old girl, which is just insane. And he doesn't even talk to Chris Hansen. That's why I think he is B tier, but his police interview is pretty interesting. He does talk, obviously. He fucking sings to fuck police. But, you know, he's not up there with the best. He's not up there with.
Yeah, it's definitely not. No.
He's not funny. Tennis Boy. Tennis Boy is it's Tennis Boy. I think we don't need to say enough. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm assuming for predators like these, I'm assuming that the people watching this or people listening to this
Or at least familiar.
are familiar or are like. I'm hoping.
At least watch like the clips on YouTube.
Yeah, watch some clips on YouTube and stuff like that, or at least a little bit familiar. I'm really assuming that a lot of our viewers are actually watching this stuff. Well, or have actually watched this type of stuff before, or very similar to. Oh fuck, that sucks. Or similar to what's going on. You know, like, oh, I know this, or you're a fan, which I'm hoping you're a fan because I love TCAP, and if you are a big fan of TCAP, comment, really comment. I'm serious. I want to hear your opinions on our thing. I love it. You know. Next guy, he's in Hands Up versus Predator. Joshua Colon. Josh Colon, I think. Colon. Mac calls him Colon. I call him by his actual name, Colon, but Mac prefers to call him.
It's a predator.
Yeah, he's a predator. Who gives a shit?
Colon.
Anyway.
Because he's a plumber and he's full of shit. Also, he had to take a shit real bad during his interview.
Yeah.
It was sweating.
Yeah. I think by the time we get to this guy, we should be back on track and we can finally not rush through all of these guys. But yeah, Joshua Colon. What was I gonna say about him? Oh yeah, he literally made the decoy call him Poppy. And Chris is like, "Why'd you make her call you Poppy?" During the chat and during the actual talking to the decoy. He's like, "I don't want to say anything more." He's basically just keeping his mouth shut to Chris. And Chris is like, "Oh, I can see why you had to make her call you Poppy." And as he's reading his chat, like, goes, "Oh, you wanted her to call you the boss, because you are the boss." And it's like, wow, this guy's really fucking pathetic. Really, it's crazy. This guy, Richard. His name is Richard. I forgot his last name. Sorry.
Richard Chasen.
No, it's not Chasen. I think no, it's not Jason. It's like Burn something like that. Anyway, this guy bought lube. He actually has lube in his butt pocket or his pocket, real quick to use. Easy access, man. Easy access lube predator over here. Chubby guy too. Like predator. Jesus fucking Christ, the guy's not handsome at all. Like this guy, like he literally
fucking ugly.
Yeah, he's fucking ugly. I say that because in his chat he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good looking" or something like that. And it's just like. No, the fuck you're not. Look at you, bro. You're fucking ugly. I think he even lies about his age too. Like a lot of these predators lie about their age. A lot of them lie about their age. For some reason, they lie about their age. I think even Hambupper lies about his age too, which is like, oh jeez. If you don't know Hambupper, we'll talk about him later. Anyway, this guy's interesting. I'll be honest. I don't remember his name or his conversation with Chris. I do remember little bits and pieces of it, but I feel like his background and his history is a little bit more interesting than his talk with Chris Hansen, because this guy actually has a history with running Korean sex slave operations or something like that. Some wild shit like that. Like, wow, I didn't fucking know this. I actually did research on it because I was just so curious. Like, wow, this guy did this type of stuff. It's really sinister and just like, wow, like, you know, that was actual, like, everybody says it, even Chris Hansen, everybody fucking says it, I know, but like, imagine if there was an actual fucking child there to fucking see that shit. That's scary. That's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's an asshole. He's a teacher. Fucking crazy. He thinks he's above everyone too, which is just fucking asshole-ish. I saw his police interview. He's really a dick. I fucking hate this guy. He makes me fucking sick. I'll be honest with you guys. Moffat actually gets away with it because he doesn't walk in the house. I don't think that's why he gets away with it. Maybe he got a good lawyer or something like that.
Yeah, he got like Saul Goodman or something.
Yeah, Thomas Moffat got away with it. He got not guilty and shit, which is just crazy. I hope in the near future somebody gets him or something like that. But yeah, Thomas Moffat is an asshole. If you watch his video, if you watch the sting operation where they try to get Moffat inside the house, it's crazy. He's an asshole. I think his name is Jesse Velez, but I know his last name is Velez. This guy right here, he's a gay. He's gay. You know, he tries to get a young boy and shit like that. Like a lot of some of the predators here. Ouch. But you know, this guy's just fucking crazy, man. Straight crazy right there. Well, his chat is pretty. It does get explicit like a lot of the other chats. His as Chris is trying to explain how he was just trying to make a friend, it is kind of creepy, you know. I'll be honest. It is like,
yeah, my 13-year-old friend. I'm
Yeah.
58, by the way.
I'm 58. I have friends that are like 13, 14, 18,
Why?
and 35. We all hang out.
Like,
It's like
You shouldn't be anywhere near a 13-year-old unless they're your like grandson.
your
or
grandson,
daughter,
or maybe like a friend who trusts you with their child. I hope you don't have any. Thank
Yeah,
God you don't have any
unless you
fucking.
don't have any
yeah.
friends with children.
Cries like a little bitch and everything like that when he gets arrested, I think.
The fucking weirdo.
Fucking weirdo. Alright, next one. I'm trying to speed through this so I can get to A, so it can feel like, okay.
We can open these damn Pepsis.
Yeah, so I can open these damn Pepsis. This guy, Bandit 8077, really a quick predator. Really fast mover, I believe. Just wants to talk to the predator and shit. Oh. Pet him. That's crazy. Anyway, God, this guy right here, really fast move, really fast talker predator is just like, oh, that's cute. Anyway, this guy right here, fast mover, literally talks about sex the minute that they talk about the predator and shit like that, which is just crazy. His famous line, I think, is "I made a mistake. I made a horrible mistake," or something like that. He uses the excuse that we all hear, like, "Oh, he wasn't gonna do anything." Dumb predator, really dumb. The Fawn's predator, the predator that looks like that looks a little bit kind of like with the leather jacket. He does kind of look like Angry Joe. You know what I mean? Really hilarious.
No,
Yeah, I heard that in my commentary actually. That when I was watching commentaries for this guy, I actually saw that somebody called him a fucking. He looks like Angry Joe, and I was like, you know, he does kind of look like Angry Joe a little bit. You know?
He doesn't look like.
Pretty funny. Got creepy chat too. Guy has actually the guy's. I think he's a creep. The guy for B tier, for everyone in B tier, I believe that he actually has the creepiest chat from everyone else. There's also this guy right here. This is a gay guy. He's also gay like Velez and
This guy belonged in what are those fucking movies called with like Bigfoot, but it's like shirtless men.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What was it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He looks like he should be in fucking Bigfoot versus
Finding.
Cooper.
Oh my god, yeah.
It looks like he should be in that fucking movie.
Is that a Red Letter Media reference?
Yeah. It is.
Oh my god. Anyway, this guy right here, this guy goes on for a long ass time talking to Chris. I don't even think we have footage of it, or
No, we do.
There's footage.
It's kind of a mundane conversation.
Yeah, it's pretty mundane conversation. I even think I think he's trying to kiss Chris's ass, you know, trying to make him like befriend him or something like that. I don't know. This guy right here actually runs out. I think Chris Hansen was trying to do like a tennis board with slave to mistress with this guy, but this guy just straight up ran out, so we didn't even get to see that. Guy cries like a little bitch too when he's getting arrested, which is just fucking shit. It's just fucking pathetic. You deserve it though, buddy. Oh god. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get close now. We're starting to get close. We're at the end of B tier, finally. Okay. Mike Washington. Let me try to skim through Mike Washington.
Mike's pretty good, man.
Mike was pretty good. Walks into the house with a SpongeBob jacket, hoping to meet a 13-year-old girl. Brings a DVD laptop player to play porn to the predator. You know, wants to meet the predator before having sex, yeah, and stuff like that. You know, wants to play with the predator's ass and shit, which is just fucking creepy. Yeah, and like he even tries to tell Chris Hansen, oh, I'm underage, I'm 17. It's like, dude, you know, you're fucking 27, asshole.
Okay.
You're 27 and you don't even own a car or you don't drive.
Let's
Fuck
get
you.
a little personal. I've been you know, we both grew up in an urban kind of high school with you know, black teenagers, you know, kids that this guy is supposedly the same age. Ain't no goddamn teenager look like Malik Washington.
No, no,
Ain't no goddamn teenager out there look like Malik Washington,
no.
man.
You can tell.
So to say that, yeah, I'm a teenager and you're a grown ass fucking black man, it's like,
We can tell you're 27, dumbass. You know what I mean?
it's like, you know, good, got that.
We can tell you're 27.
Like you must think Chris is like a fucking retard if you think that. But
Yeah. This guy right here, this guy's creepy. He tried to get a boy to do some kinky shit with him, and it, like, I don't know. I forgot, to be honest with you, but he did too. Oh shit, he did try to do some kinky shit with the kid. You know, like his screen name is First and Grand. I'll be honest with you guys, man. This is just a fucking wild guy right here. I mean, he's not like cool wild, no, but he's just creepy.
He's
and
out there with the fetish shit.
he's out there with the fetish shit. You know what I mean?
The fetish guy with the boobs.
Yeah, he's somewhere along those lines. This guy right here, oh man, low self-esteem. Literally went to two people. He went to the church and said, "Hey, I want to meet this 13-year-old girl for sex. Should I do it?" The church said, "Don't fucking do that. That's a dumb idea." But he leaves.
That's not very Christian of you.
Yeah, he leaves. You know what he does? He goes to his fucking friend. "Hey, I'm gonna go meet this 13-year-old girl. Should I do it?" No. No.
Everyone's telling this guy don't do it.
Don't fucking do it. And he
does it.
fucking does it anyway. And he uses the excuse like, "Oh, I just want to make her be my best friend." It's like, dude, no.
Yeah,
No.
grown
You
ass.
fucking
You
idiot, man.
cannot be
Like,
that.
don't use the excuse that you have low self-esteem, either, retard. Oh, dumbass. Sorry, I can't say retard anymore. But, like, don't use the fucking excuse anymore. Like, oh, I have low self-esteem. Dude, shut the fuck up. And that's why you go to church and shit. Dad predator. This guy is fucking creepy. Guy says some creepy shit in the chat logs and everything like that. Fucking crazy guy. I'll be honest with you. Crazy guy.
He's creepy.
He's a creepy guy, you know. Chris, I feel like I watched a commentary about this guy, and a lot of people agree that, yeah, Chris Hansen actually got a little heated with this predator, actually, which is just interesting. Usually Chris is like very like
He's in control.
He's
but
in
I
control
guess
of the
this guy was
situation.
just so
Like-
retarded with his answers. That
yeah, this guy got a little bit like,
Oh, man, I just realized I just said retard.
oh dude, I'm gonna have to bleep it. All right, anyway.
Do you, man? We're talking about predators.
Yeah, never mind. There's probably not gonna. Yeah.
We're probably gonna get anyway. But,
Anyway, creepy guy. This guy actually looks like, every time I watch like a compilation and this guy pops up, he always looks pissed off, like he's about to fight Chris Hansen, or he's about to like pick up a camera and like chuck it at the wall.
yeah.
Guy's an I feel like he's an aggressive predator. He says some creepy shit too, like, "I know love's no bound or age or anything like that," which is just,
But most people don't think that.
Yeah,
When
most
they say
people
no
don't
shit,
think that,
Most
no.
people have common goddamn
yeah,
sense.
most people have common fucking sense. Fucking creepy
Yeah,
ass
it's
pedo.
pretty fucking weird.
It's creepy. It is creepy. This guy right here, he's famous for using the excuse of like, "Oh, it was the decoy's fault for letting me on," and shit. Never fucking works.
Oh,
I hate
man,
this.
That's just terrible.
That's just terrible. Alright.
Pretty much just blame the victim.
Blames the decoy. He's trying to play the victim card and shit like that. I even think he got deported because he's not from the US. Apparently they were trying to deport his ass,
Oh, man.
which is crazy. Oh god, the chess predator. You hate the chess predator. I'm not gonna
What
make
is it? What is it?
the chess predator.
Chess. I hate this guy.
Mac hates this
He
guy.
is the fucking worst.
He uses so many horrible excuses, like
Yeah,
his daughter, his daughter got caught.
non-existent raped sister.
His non-existent rape sister, his
Yeah,
daughter that
it's-
actually does talk to a guy on the internet, and he gets pissed off, so he does it also. It's fucking.
That he's just trying to teach the decoy lesson. Like, that's so fucking dumb. You can't be serious.
It's ridiculous. He's just really trying to he's really just trying to fucking like look up anything he can to leave the situation, but you know, you're not leaving this one. This guy, finally, alright, we're almost done with the B. This guy right here, You know what happened? This guy bought condoms that were chocolate flavored. Every time. Every single time I watch a compilation or I'm on the communities, everybody loves to mention that this guy bought chocolate flavored condoms. It's like, yes, we know. We know already. He bought chocolate flavored condoms. No kidding. Oh, everybody. This guy's known for chocolate flavored.
Yeah, man.
I mean, nobody talks about like his chat at all.
He also has kind of a dopey ass face.
He has a dopey ass face. He
looks like Pee-wee kind of.
Yeah, his chat even in his chat he does talk about some. His chat does get interesting. You know, he's like, I want to make love to you. You know, I'm really attracted to you and stuff like that. I bought chocolate flavored condoms. Like, yes, it tastes like chocolate. He literally bought. Excuse me. He literally bought the chocolate flavored condoms to literally like get the girl going, which is even creepy.
Yeah.
But literally every time nobody talks about him. The only reason this guy pops up is chocolate flavored condoms. That's it. Nothing else. That's why he's on B tier, because all he bought was some chocolate flavored condoms. He has a pretty interesting conversation with Chris Hansen. He actually agrees with Chris Hansen, like, yes, this is horrible. I know I made a horrible mistake and shit like that. Not like this, but in his own unique way. Next guy. This guy actually runs out.
All of that. I just wanted to test it out.
Predator. This guy works at a church with children. Which is like, oh, okay, you work at a church with children and you came here to meet a 13-year-old? Like, no, you gotta find it. Like, that's fucking crazy. I remember in his court appearance, his judge literally said, like, dude, you're gonna find a different job because you're not working with children anymore. Like, are you fucking serious? I think he got parole, actually. I don't think he got sentenced. I think he got parole or something like that. He has to register as a sex offender, which is, which is crazy. I don't know if he got time, to be honest with you. This guy got time. This guy got really time. This guy is old as fuck. This is the Out of My Mind Predator. This guy literally bought time. I think he got like 10 years or something like that. But this guy's old. This guy's really old. I think he's one of the dead predators now.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking dead motherfucker.
Yeah, he died. How did he die? Do you know how he died or no?
Heart attack or medication.
Oh, heart attack and medication.
Yeah, some of these predators, they're just pretty old. When they get on the show, they're already hitting like 60, 70.
Especially because it's 2022, you know?
Yeah, it's been more than a decade since this show came out.
Yeah.
Like, the old predators that were on the show, they gotta be dead. Like I know Bad Grandpa Predator is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Because he refused medication, supposedly. Yeah. A lot of these deaths are pretty sus, not gonna lie. But
yeah. Oh, there's also this guy. Last time in D. Yes.
Yeah, come on, let's do
this guy. This guy's creepy. You actually know about him.
Oh yeah.
Mustache guy. He's creepy. He's not the.
As fuck. You look at his face. His face alone creeps me out.
Yeah, and he tries to get mercy from Chris Hansen and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he brings up his kids and his wife. You know, and it's like.
I think he's also a predator. He's one of those predators that like looks at his phone and shit to see any messages or something like that. Real busy guy. Apparently got a job, but you know, he's using that money to meet a 13-year-old girl for sex, which is just like, okay, all right, buddy. Really, a lot of people mistake him for the other guy with the mustache and Long Beach thing. And the Long Beach sting and shit like that, but this guy's from the Georgia sting, which is just wild. Alright, we're finally moving on to the A and S tier.
Alright, take us home, baby.
Finally, let's talk about A.
God, it's a journey just to get to A tier, man.
Yes.
Just like how journey some of these predators took to meet an underage girl.
Yeah.
We've taken the same journey in tearing them.
This guy right here is fucking creepy. His chat was fucking very sexual.
Top knot predator.
Yeah, top knot predator. A lot of the chats you imagine, or people are saying, "Oh, this is a creepy chat. This is disturbing chat." His chat is just sexual. Very sexual. Very trying to persuade the girl, you know?
Yeah.
Top knot predator.
This guy's pretty down bad.
Down bad.
Some predators, you could tell, they're a little more cautious, but this guy's just down bad.
This guy right here, the one I have my mouse on, this guy, I can't remember his name, but all I remember is that his chat is very sexual. Very kinky, very fetishy. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, the lured predator.
The lured predator.
The lurch predator.
The lurch predator.
Fucking Frankenstein looking dude, too. And he's the guy who's like, I want to pleasure you. I don't just meet.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Will you let me pleasure you? This fucking guy.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
And the cop interviewer gets pissed off at him because he said, yeah, I've met tons of 13-year-olds and had sex with them. And the police interview is obviously wanting to get names to maybe get help or maybe find the poor girl this fucking guy touched, but
he doesn't talk.
Yeah, no, he didn't even talk. He said, I can't remember. I've been with so many girls. I've had so many girlfriends. And the fucking lady was like, well, I'm sure you have, Travis, but I want to know what this one is. It's like, oh, you're a pedophile flaunting the fact that you've had multiple girlfriends, which are all probably underage too. It's like, what the fuck is actually wrong with you, man? That's such a sick thing to fucking be like, yeah, I've got tons of girlfriends. You just got caught meeting a 12-year-old. What the fuck?
It
is fucking. It is.
He likes to pleasure people and be pleasured.
Yeah, apparently the girlfriend also knows, but I remember he was like, yeah, this is something I do. My girlfriend knows about it. I go out and I don't know. I guess not even do that. What he tells his girlfriend is that he's kind of like I don't know, an escort, I guess. I don't know. That's too nice, but this guy apparently goes around the country or wherever near him to couples and has sex with them. It's like a kink thing or something. I don't know.
It is.
It's pretty disgusting, man. But I guess his girlfriend believed that shit. I mean, what? First of all, why are you letting your man fucking do that? First of all, unless you're also into that, then fine. But apparently he has a kid too, or at least a girlfriend already had a kid. It's like, come on, man. You know your kid's also there. Your kid's also seeing that, mommy, my stepdaddy goes places and fucks them for a living. My mommy said it's okay, though, so it's no problem. It's like, man, get a normal fucking man, okay? If you're that desperate that you find this guy, maybe don't find one at all. It is fucking disgusting, man. This guy's pretty disgusting.
Nylon stockings predator. This guy's from Asia, I believe.
Oh,
this guy literally, his chat is graphic.
His
chat is very graphic, but when he comes to the house, he expects the girl to literally wear nylon stockings and give him a fucking foot job.
Oh, God. I didn't know about the foot job.
Yeah, he wants this girl. It's fucking. It's
it's
fucking
weird.
crazy. It's fucking weird. Shinster, the Merry Christmas prayer, bought a bunch of fucking gifts for the decoy.
Oh, the Santa Claus prayer.
The Santa Claus prayer, man. Loads of gifts to her, man.
This guy is such a, he brought her, a bunch of gifts, didn't he?
Yeah. I think some of them were even sex toys, I believe, or messed up.
I got no clue. I think they probably were,
Probably.
He's not to catch a predator. What can you fucking expect?
Basically.
But, Jesus, guys. The fucked up thing is, this guy could get a girlfriend. He fucking could. It's so obvious this guy is just, I don't know, I guess he's just a fucking weirdo or something, man. This guy could obviously get a girlfriend, but he can't. Why? It's because he's fucking weird, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty disturbing how many of these guys could obviously get a girlfriend if they tried. But here's the thing. It's not that they don't want a girlfriend. It's that they're pedophiles. They don't want a girlfriend that's, their fucking age.
They want someone young.
Yeah, that's what I feel most of these guys are doing. They're using the excuse that women, won't date them. But that's not really the truth. I can say, this guy could get a girlfriend. 100%. He's not ugly. He's not old or like, you know, he even had like a nice personality. He brought the girl gifts. This guy, there's nothing wrong. You know, it's not something of loneliness. This guy is just a fucking pedo. This guy is literally just a pedo. Like, he tries to blame the fact that, oh, you know, women don't want me. I have to go for kids. No, you fucking don't. If you're that desperate, get a hooker. You know, get a stripper. Go to a club.
You know who I should have went to? This guy, All-American guy. He was 28 or something like that, or 21 or something. He's still a virgin, and that's why he wanted to date a girl, because she can be his first.
It's despicable somewhat.
Yeah. And guy leaves early. He even says his famous line, "Keep your jeans in your jeans."
Oh, my favorite.
That's this guy.
One of my favorite lines.
Yeah. And then there's jeez. And then
oh wait, is that? Oh, okay. I thought we were still talking about Lurch. That Lurch and the Jesus Rocks Predator actually look kind of similar.
You think they're like distant cousins, maybe?
Probably. They look similar. They're both like white guys with shaved heads.
Yeah,
and the white shirt.
The white shirt. I think they're both kind of tall too. They're both really tall.
Yeah. They're both pretty like tall too.
Yeah.
Lurch is just like a little dumber looking, and Jesus Rocks has glasses.
A little bit nerdier face, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, goddamn.
Let's talk about this guy. We actually skipped through this guy. This guy's the guy that bought the Supreme Pizza and shit, and tried to give the pizza to Chris Hansen to let him go or something like that.
Oh man.
It's fucking pathetic. And not only that, but we just watched this video and we're like, wow, this guy's fucking crazy. He's like, oh yeah, I got the condoms. They're in my coat.
They're in my coat.
He really runs up to the decoy too. He's excited. You know, he's really excited. This guy was really like, if that wasn't a decoy, an actual 13-year-old girl. I know everybody says it, but yeah, he would have fucking raped her or molested her or whatever the correct terms were. But yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But everybody makes fun of him and loves him because of him trying to negotiate with Chris giving him a pizza and shit.
Oh, what a pal you are! Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. Dupé. Hansen versus Predator. John Dupé.
John Dupé.
You like John Dupé?
Hell, I don't like that.
John Dupé's kind of creepy, to be honest with you. He has a creepy ass haircut and like his shirt is just
got, like,
really
that
ugly.
Weird ass comb over you see in like Predators, you know.
Yeah, he also has like a ugly ass '90s shirt, and like everybody makes fun of his '90s shirt, you know. Another thing is that this fucking guy was just, man, he uses the obvious excuses that every Predator uses. He's not that original.
Steelers and the Ravens.
Yeah, but you know he's a football fan. I guess that's why he's on A-list, and you know his reactions with Chris Hansen are pretty bomb. I'm not gonna lie. He's a funny Predator. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, his excuses are like, I would just watch the game with her.
Yeah, I bought Cheetos and iced tea and chocolate.
Steelers and the Ravens.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch the Steelers and the Ravens.
Michael Malikas, I think his name is Malikas Michaels. He's a teacher.
Oh.
He's a tutor, I believe, and he literally bought weed and at first, and like this guy's really funny. Like at first he was like, when Chris Hansen introduces himself, he's like, "You're not Chris Hansen." He's like, "Yes, I am." "No, you're not. You're not Chris Hansen." Like he's going back and forth with Chris Hansen, telling him, "You're not Chris Hansen." "Yes, I am Chris
Hansen." Like in denial.
He's in denial and shit. He's like, "Please, I can't afford to get arrested," and shit like that. It's fucking amazing. It's a hilarious one, actually. It's really funny. It's really comedic. His excuses and stuff. It's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the teacher Predator. I think he teaches middle school. Yeah, this guy's a middle school teacher. You know, is Stanley Kendall. Yeah, there you go. Stanley Kendall, a middle school teacher at the time of the sting, gets arrested. Like obviously he fucking like, you know, got fired from being a fucking teacher, trying to meet a kid and shit. Like it's amazing. It's amazing, man, that some of them are actually teachers. Like Jesus. You really don't know at the end of the day, you know? Like, I feel like Stanley Kendall and the other teachers were a great example of showing people, like these people, like, like everyone could possibly have this dark secret, you know? Especially teachers, like, people of, like, towers in the community, or pillars in the community, as Chris Hansen says, to fucking, to the interview when it came to what's his name, this guy. We'll talk about him later, I promise, you know. But right now we gotta talk about this guy. He came here to meet a young boy, you know, and shit. It's pretty disgusting. Really tries to get on Chris's good side, I believe. Also, slave to mistresses. Slave to mistresses is hilarious. It's really fucking hilarious. He's like slurring. He's like, I don't know. Every time I watch Slave to Mistresses, I'm laughing, I'm chuckling, I'm smiling, I'm smirking. It's hilarious. It's funny, you know. It's like, wow. This is like prime time TCAP. Like, when they were recording this, people are like, oh yeah, this is hilarious. This is what the people want. You know? This is funny as hell. To be exposed for your dumb shit. His police interview too, his police interrogation, sorry, is funny as hell. This guy's creepy, you know. This guy's creepy. He tries to go with Chris, but Chris is like talking about, like, yeah, you showed your photo of your actual penis, you know. And he's like, yeah, I did. I showed her a photo of my face, my body, and my penis. It's like, this guy's just sad. He's a sad case. He's a really pathetic guy too. Nothing. Yeah, it's a funny one too. It's a really funny one, to be honest with you. I feel like it's also early in the season too, like the other ones. This guy is amazing. He kind of does admit to Chris, you know. He does kind of open up to Chris and tells him the truth and shit, you know, how you can go into these chat rooms, chat away, or that line. But everybody loves him because of how he wears a fucking Stewie shirt to the Sting house. It's like, yeah, so you're gonna meet a Stewie shirt. You're gonna meet a girl online for sex, and you're wearing a Stewie shirt.
This is like your fucking date. It's like going to your date in a fucking Stewie shirt.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
It's like, come on, man. That's so. I know you're dating like a 5-year-old too, but like.
Come on, have a little bit of more professionalism.
You know, I can see why you're going for 12-year-olds. Okay.
This guy right here, this guy will not admit that he fucking came here for sex for a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
He just won't admit to it.
Which every time.
He's a McDonald's predator. This guy right there.
The guy who got caught twice?
No, this guy right here.
Oh, the dopey predator.
This guy, you know?
Yeah, he's such a, you know, for a tough looking guy, he sounds like a
little
fucking
bitch.
Dumbass, dude. Yeah. He sounds like slow. I'm sorry that's, you know, wrong to, like, a little, I don't know, offensive or whatever, but he sounds slow. Like, he looks tough, but he sounds like a fucking retard.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, his excuses too.
Yeah. His excuses are amazing. At the end, too, when the cameras come out, he's like, and Chris is like, do you have anything else to say? And he says, like, don't try, you know, don't try to meet 13-year-old girls. It's
no,
like,
yeah. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, or don't believe what anyone says. And Chris is like, you know,
you missed the lesson. Yeah.
It was like, what? And he's like, I think what you need to be saying is,
try not to hook up with a 13-year-old girl for sex. He's like, yeah, that too, but I wasn't trying to do that. It's like, oh, god damn it.
This guy, he's like, in school he had to flunk. This guy had to flunk.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
I think he quit after 3rd grade, because, like, there's no way in hell.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
No way in hell this guy actually.
Let's talk about the young guy, 20-year-old guy. He's a U.S. Army naval guy. He looks like a fucking 12-year-old also, which is just fucking crazy to me. Look at that guy. He was in the I don't think he was in the Fairfax, Virginia string, was he? No. But this guy is fucking. This guy, it's incredible to me. Dude, it's incredible to me. Like, look at this guy. He looks 12.
Oh yeah, dude. And he blames his brother too.
Yeah,
for
he blames his brother.
CP on his fucking
yeah,
computer.
during the police interrogation,
he blames his fucking brother, who probably has nothing to do with this shit. I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
And he says, "Yeah, I found CP, but that's usually my brother, and I found bestiality, but I usually delete it because it's my brother's. Like everything is his brother's, and it's like." God, you're dragging down your brother to hell.
Yeah.
You're dragging his ass down to hell.
It's fucking horrible. This guy, I saw, oh man, I saw like two, I believe. I saw two commentaries about this guy. This guy's really creepy, you know.
I actually can't see
Screen
his
name,
face, man.
yeah.
Who is this guy?
This guy is MJ Dom for F.
Okay.
He looks like George Lucas. He's straight up, he's the George Lucas predator to me. This guy looks like George Lucas, wants to be like the Dommy Daddy Predator or something like that. He literally asked he literally asked like the decoy, like, do you want a dad or do you want a daddy boyfriend? That's got a creepy little tell you. That's literally what Chris tells him. He even tells him like, but I had to say that because her dad sucks, you know. Her dad's mean to him. It's like, why do you fucking care? You're trying to fuck her. You're not trying to be her fucking father figure, dude. The fuck is this shit? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get arrested. Fucking creepy.
Get arrested.
The commentaries are...
I like that, man. Get arrested.
This guy's fucking... I fucking hate this guy. This guy's such a little bitch, too.
But why is he A tier, Bob?
Because of his, like, the way he goes in the fucking... Okay, hold on. We're recording. We're not watching this. But literally, pretend you're, like, the decoy half a mile away. He's literally like standing there like this. Okay,
he's got his shoulders up high. He looks like he's freezing to death
or
something.
And he's looking around. He's so nervous.
Like
and apparently,
owl swiveling his head back.
Yeah,
like,
and he's like this, and he like slowly kind of walks, and he's trying to get the decoy to come to him instead of like decoy come to her and shit. And then like he doesn't even get inside the beach. He has to like wait for Chris Hansen to meet him by the fence. So he can talk to Chris and shit. He doesn't even fucking talk to Chris at the beach. He has to talk to Chris on the fucking fence by the house and shit.
He's a pussy.
He's a pussy. And apparently this guy was like, oh yeah, I'm a Dommy Daddy, like Predator and shit like that. I'm just like, man, you fucking pussy.
Pussy.
I'm not saying
pussy.
No, this guy's just a fucking ass. This guy's just a fucking ridiculous motherfucker. Oh, this guy right here. This is the military vet predator. This guy's like a fucking sad case indeed.
There's so many military.
This guy right here. He literally took off his shirt, about to go into the fucking jacuzzi with the predator to have sex in it. And you can see his dog tags hanging.
God, I wish I could see your mouse, but I can't. Oh, this guy.
That guy.
Oh man, it's hard to see. I don't know why. Your mouse is pretty.
This guy.
Okay.
This guy, just zoom in.
Oh, he does have his dog tag.
Zoom right on his face. Yeah, this guy right here. You see him now?
Yeah, I see his dumbass.
Yeah, this guy right here. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Jesus, man. Had a lot going for him. Just fucking dumb. So his police interview in the RV is just fucking like just like, wow, that's wild to watch.
Allergies. This so sickening.
This guy's a small case. You see him?
Oh yeah, he looks like a neo-Nazi.
He does a little bit, but this guy right here, he was so calm walking into the decoy's house, like he fucking belonged in there and shit. He owned the house and shit.
Yeah.
He bought everything the decoy asked for. He was all calm and collected. He was like, oh yeah, bought the condoms, got the food, got everything, got the liquor. You know, pours himself a fucking glass of iced tea and shit, like nonchalant and shit. Once Chris comes out, he's fucking bolting at the fucking door. Oh, yeah. Or maybe he heard the camera guys upstairs. I don't know which one.
I think he might have done, cause I don't remember Chris ever even like
talking to him. Oh yeah, then he must have heard the camera crew. He bolts out, gets arrested. He doesn't even talk to police.
He asked for a lawyer.
Yeah, so we don't get
this guy's a smarty.
Yeah, he's kind of a smarty. He's a smarty, you know. He doesn't even talk to police. But that's why we don't get. That's why we don't get his interrogation probably, because he asked for a lawyer. Ice Truck Killer. This guy right here. You see him?
Oh yeah, I see this guy.
For our blind,
the weed fucking predator.
This guy actually makes a decoy smell the fucking, like, the grass he brought and shit. You know? He's a waste management guy. He does the call off for roll off guys or something like that. I can't remember. Guy had a good job, now he fucked it up and shit. Dumbass. I think he's an A tier because I'll be honest with you. I only put him on A tier because of how he made the fucking, like, decoy smell his fucking weed and shit. And, like...
I'm pretty sure the decoy was, like...
It smells good. And the decoy was like...
Yeah,
it smells good.
It smells nice.
His conversation with Chris Hansen is pretty interesting, I guess you can say. But I feel like he deserved A tier because of, like, how he just fucking, like...
Because he said he was a fan and a religious watcher.
Yeah, he was a fan
Chris
and a
like,
religious...
well, now you're on the show.
Yeah, you're on the show. There you go, buddy.
It's pretty wild, huh?
He reminds me...
A guy who literally watches the show
yeah.
are the same people who get on the show.
Which is just fucking crazy to think about, really.
Yeah, no.
He reminds me a little bit about this guy who also came to the house, who was supposed to bring weed. He's in C tier. He also was supposed to bring weed, but when the police arrest him, he doesn't bring weed at all. What's funny about this guy, though, what's different about him, is that obviously he leaves, that's why he's in C tier, but when he gets arrested, he puts up a fucking fight with the cops.
Really?
Yeah, he starts screaming and shit, and, like, he's, like, resisting arrest. But I would have put him a little bit higher because of his reaction with the police, but he's in C tier because he ran off from Chris. He doesn't fucking talk to Chris at all.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this guy right here, the guy that said, "Oh, I deserve a death penalty for talking to the underage girl." This guy, Renundo Anguiano. No, that's not Renundo Anguiano. Is it? No, that's not Renundo Anguiano.
That's not.
But this guy right here, he was like, "How long can you last?"
Can it be an all-night thing?
Just want to make sure you can handle me.
Oh, this goofy ass.
This slick back motherfucker right here with his sunglasses and shit bought a case of fucking Bud Light, like a 36 case of Bud Light for the fucking girl and shit. It's fucking crazy. It's funny as hell. Josh Wonderchima. Josh Wonderchima.
The man.
Josh Wonderchima.
Man of the hour. The very professional predator.
We start to get in the really great predators, and then once we are in S tier, we see the best of the best. Josh Wonderchima.
Josh Wonderchima.
You want to talk about? Should we pull out the Pepsis?
We're almost to S tier.
Okay, we're almost to S tier.
We're
like 3 rows to S tier. But let's try to speed a little bit.
See, Josh Wonderchima is such a good predator because he looks so. He has a receding hairline, a villain goatee. And he's very professional.
Like he won.
And he's just so stupid, man. He goes to the fucking decoy. He's like, "Can I have a hug?" First of all, man. Alright, that's already a bad look. You know how people are like, "Oh, can I have a hug?" Obviously not, you fucking creep. And this fucking dumbass does it the minute he sees the thing, the fucking decoy. And then the guy has the gall to just... He's seen the show. Alright? And he tells Chris Hansen, "I would never do that. I'm very professional." And Chris is like, "Well, I've seen lots of people who are very professional." And this guy just... That's just special on its own. But then you get to the police interview, where he brings out dog shit level defense. And you may be asking, what is dog shit level defense? You don't ask me, you ask Josh Wonderchima, because he has it on lockdown. He says, the brilliant son of a bitch, he says that he hasn't really done anything. Why am I arrested? You know, that part is, because you came here to try to hook up with a 15-year-old, the cops. And he says, well, that part is over. Shouldn't that be let go? So, to what? Find another fucking 13-year-old? It's like, this guy thinks he's innocent unless he's in the bed with the fucking child. And really, yeah, like, you can't be serious, man. You can't be thinking that you're off the hook just because, oh, they caught me before I did it, but I'm good because I didn't do it. It's like, no, you fucking fool, man. This guy's just so foolish, Bobby. He just has an attitude too. He has like a really bad personality, man. He thinks he's above things because he's professional. He probably has a good job, has good money, so he could get away with shit. But God, he just chose to fuck a child, and he thinks he could still get away. Dude, you're in the police headquarters, man. You're in handcuffs. It's over. Just admit it. And he won't. He's just like, oh, what? I haven't done anything wrong. I have no idea why I'm here. It's like, oh God, dude, you are mentally fucked if you think that.
Let's talk about.
So pathetic. His excuses, his defense, it's nothing.
Are you still going?
Yeah, no, I just keep going, man. I've said what I had to say.
All right. This guy, old man, came here to teach the guy like, oh, it's okay to be gay. You know, it wasn't the shameful thing.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, if I could, yeah, you know, mentor this boy.
The mentor predator.
The gay mentor predator.
This is the guy you want at the Pride Parade, telling you that being gay is not the best. That being gay is okay.
Man, if gay pride people saw this guy, they would fucking kill him.
He'd be fucking. What's it called when, you know how in the olden times people would literally kick you out of the village.
Exiled.
He literally would be exiled from Pride. You know what I mean? He literally would be exiled, like a fucking bad jester or some shit like that. Cause that's what he is, man. He's like a really bad fucking jester. What the? What the fuck, man? This Kamehameha shit is fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah, this fucking dude, man, it gay community would exile his ass like a fucking
bad out of hell.
Like a pedophile back in the 50s or something.
Alright, let's talk about the guy that wants to eat ice cream off your body.
Oh, you know what you talk about.
Alright, guy literally walks in, right?
two pedos walking.
Two pedos walked into a bar. One's called Tennis Boy, one's called Slave to Mistress. Bartender goes up and says, Tennis Boy, I want you to meet this guy.
Holy shit, that's it.
This is Slave to Mistress, and Slave to Mistress, this is Tennis Boy 213. You're about to get arrested right after this interview. Slave to Mistress says, what?
What?
Tennis Boy says, yeah, we're about to get arrested. And he's like, huh? Alright, anyway. This guy literally walks in, brought ice cream.
The dirty Sanchez.
But this motherfucker right here bought sandwiches, ice cream to eat off the fucking body of the 13-year-old girl and shit. Guy has 3 fucking kids. One's 16, 11, and 6. Which is just, like, are you fucking serious, bro? You got kids! And you're doing this shit? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I don't know. You have to watch the interview, really. Like, this is amazing shit right there. Like, it's so mind-blowing. Mind-blowing about this fucking guy. But I really want to talk about the next guy. Robert Lyons. This guy's a motherfucker, man. This guy's a crazy motherfucker, alright? Dude has already been convicted of this guy's in parole. He already had sex with a minor. He literally says, not only is this guy on parole already for having sex with a minor, he's coming to the decoy house to have sex with another minor, and this guy lies to the fucking decoy saying he's 28 when he's really 63.
Yeah, this guy looks like geriatric, you know?
Yeah, this guy is
looks
not.
Like he has the senior discount.
Yeah, this guy definitely gets the senior discount. And he's trying to spin that he's 28 to the decoy.
Oh, man. I remember they showed this profile picture to Chris, and everyone in the room said, there's no way this guy's 26.
28.
Oh, man. He looks old.
He's
man.
so fucking old, and he actually convinces the decoy that he's 28.
He ain't convincing no one, man.
He's not convincing
I
shit.
burn victims that look younger than this guy.
Jesus Christ, man.
Man, this guy's just goofy odd.
Goofy.
Also, isn't there something else about this guy?
He was on parole. He molested already a young boy.
Yeah.
He's like one of those weird guys. He's not weird guys, but he's one of those guys that apparently wants to be like a girl or some shit. Sometimes.
No, I think that was
No, it's
the
this guy.
boy.
No, this guy also fantasizes about being a girl or something
weird.
like that, and he's like gay or something. It's fucking creepy. It's really fucking. It's really creepy what this guy goes into and shit. Really ruins a lot of thinking for other people about shit like that. Let's talk about Cowboy Guy.
Oh.
Cowboy Guy comes in, looks like a ragtag cowboy.
The best fucking face.
The best outfit to come to a decoy's house and shit.
Oh man.
Lycitrus.
Red vest, black cowboy hat.
Blue jeans and everything. Got the condoms in the breast pocket ready to use, you know?
Yep. You know, we talk about all the time. Easy access.
Easy access, man. He obviously tries to say off like, oh, I'm here to do a blacktop ceiling for a job, you know, I came here to give an estimate. And then immediately just admits like, yeah, I meet a lot of people, you know? It's like, oh, you're a dumbass motherfucker. Anyway, sorry, we're getting distracted on Fortnite. This dude right here, like, his excuses are great, but he opens up immediately, takes off his hat so you can see his amazing bald spot and like his receding hairline and shit.
The amazing bald spot.
The amazing bald spot and receding hairline. He already shaved that shit off. Josh Winterchima should have took a lesson from this guy, actually.
Yeah, man. Look, when your hairline is literally at the middle of your fucking head.
Yeah.
Just go bald.
Just fucking go bald like Cowboy over here, man. Just fucking do it, man. It's not worth it, man. You look like shit.
Dude, the hairline is just not working anymore. You gotta do it.
It literally looks like a cartoon character pulling somebody's hair back, like ridiculously far away.
You either get some just for men.
You get some just for men, or you shave that shit off, man. One or the other. Like, it's fucking it's amazing, really. Like Josh.
It's truly.
Josh Winterchima.
One of the saddest, like top 5 fucking hairlines.
Hairlines.
It would be. Well, first of all, Josh Winterchima obviously number 1,
yeah.
but he's like second place.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should do that. Someone do top 10 hairlines and.
No, we should do that so we can be the first people to be like, yeah.
Our next video. Hint to our next video. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Top 10 hairlines on TCAP.
Oh my god.
Oh, alright, next guy. Oh! Crazy for the Nats.
Oh.
The teacher, the middle school teacher, special education teacher. He was 23. What's the problem? This guy.
I don't know what the problem is, man. Why was he on the show? He was 23. What's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem? Guy's hilarious.
He was 23. Come on.
Guy's hilarious.
He really is so fucking.
I feel like we shouldn't even talk about it, but we should encourage our viewers to go fucking watch the video and shit. Watch this TCAP shit. Really, like, if you're into. Okay, obviously, like, predators is a really sensitive topic and stuff like that. But if you actually want to if you actually have the goal for it, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, you're a pussy.
It's
if you don't
so entertaining. If you can do it, do it.
If you can do it, go for it. Get in this community.
These clips are so fucking funny. It's so hilarious to see these guys literally like try their best to excuse themselves, but it just does not.
It does not work out. This is a great example. I feel like this is a video to show people that want to get into TCAP and think this shit's funny. Like, I would immediately send them this guy, like watch this guy, and they're probably, and hopefully they think, oh yeah, this is funny, and like I want to watch this stuff. I want to get into it. Great way to start to get into the community is watching this guy. But
yeah,
anyway.
TCAP has a great community. So.
Yeah, TCAP has a really wholesome, like really great community. You should.
Yeah, it's literally one of the best things out there.
I've been a member, I guess you can say, of the TCAP community for like a couple months now, since I joined like a couple like two Discords, some Discords and
they're
forums.
all just literally RPing episodes.
Yeah.
Like, one guy says one quote, and you get the rest.
And everybody just jumps in and has a great time.
Everyone's, like, called after predators. Like, there's a guy called Mr. Gary.
Yeah!
That made me laugh so fucking hard,
like, dude, the community is so great. The community is so great.
I fucking love it, man.
Not only that, but, like, if you're into, like, getting into deeper topics about the predators and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's such a great way.
There are updates about these predators
24/7.
to this very fucking day.
Yes. Like,
to this very fucking day, there are updates about these fucking guys, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. But this is a great predator.
Highly recommend it.
Let's talk about this guy. This guy's aggressive. This guy's the manly predator. This guy's the man predator. This guy's the tough guy predator. He literally walks away from the decoy and shit. When he's talking to Chris, he's like, no, I didn't do this. No, this, that. Gets arrested. He actually gets heated. He actually gets mad as fuck and starts, like, I guess yelling or something like that. No, he doesn't yell, but you know, he starts to get tough with the police detective too. And the Florida sting. So this guy's a tough guy, you know. This guy's a strong man. You know? This guy's not fucking around. But this guy's such a because of that, he's a piece of shit, man. This guy's a fucking asshole, man. This guy's a tough guy, apparently.
Truly a menace to society.
Truly a menace to society. If there wasn't, again, everybody keeps saying it, especially Chris Hansen, but if there wasn't a fucking sting operation going on, this guy would have raped somebody.
These guys are serial rapists.
These guys literally, especially this guy would have raped her.
Yeah, these guys have been caught talking to multiple decoys.
Multiple. So it's like, you know, careful.
Yeah.
This guy's, I feel like he's an A. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really a big fan of watching him talk to Chris Hansen. But I feel like this guy deserves to be A because he's one of the rare guys to actually, I feel like he's one of the rare guys to actually touch the decoy. This guy got to hug the fucking decoy. You can see how uncomfortable and how scared the decoy is because you don't know if this guy's gonna grope the decoy or not.
Yeah.
That's such a big fear. I feel like that's such a big fear that
it's really like disgusting.
Yeah, I'm really afraid that one of these predators will actually grope the decoy.
Yeah, can you imagine that? That would be just.
That'd be so hard. That'd be hard to watch, really.
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
That'd be very hard to watch.
You know, I respect these decoys though, man. Like
the decoys are doing a good fucking job. Like, trust me.
Like no shot, man. These decoys, they gotta have balls.
They really do.
Because to be in a room with these guys, knowing
that they're an extreme threat to you.
The desperation that they have, that they're willing to go after kids, and you are the kid in that scenario, man. You gotta have balls to do that. Not gonna lie.
This guy actually got to fucking hug the decoy and shit. You know. It's this guy, cocaine.
Oh, the cocaine predator.
Cocaine.
Also called Mushmouth.
Mushmouth. Guy's amazing. Guy's an amazing southern accent. Fucking cocaine predator, you know? Brought cocaine to the decoy's house. Bought a giant rig to the decoy's house and shit. It's amazing. It's fucking hilarious. Every time he talks to Chris, he can barely even fucking understand him. So it's fucking funny as hell. Oh, Nickelodeon predator. He doesn't really talk to Chris Hansen, which I would immediately put to C tier. Well, what I feel like deserves this guy's A tier is his reaction to the police interrogation, how he's crying and shit, like in the photo you're seeing right now. But the guy works at Nickelodeon, a kids channel.
Oh yeah.
He edits I think he's actually
looks editor. Like he works there too.
Yeah, because he's dyed hair and shit.
Dyed orange hair.
He's wearing like a green shirt.
You know what would really put the bow on top of this? If he had a foot fetish.
Oh, that's a topic for another day, though, bro. That's a topic for another day. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know, then you don't know. But if you know, you know.
Let's talk about the guy who slammed his head on the table.
Let me see. Oh, this guy's funny.
What's interesting?
I don't care what anyone says.
That guy's funny. I know he doesn't really talk to Chris that much, but he's fucking funny. another minor detail is that when when they were interviewing the decoy, and was like, "What do you think about this burger?" Apparently, what the decoy said was the guy smelled like pure tobacco, like he's been smoking in his car for about an hour. He doesn't like this guy smelled like cigarettes. Apparently, he didn't even bring like the condoms or any liquor or anything like that.
Yeah, he looked like shit. He had like a dog shit brown shirt.
Yeah, and like
he looked like he has like long greasy hair. He looks like homeless almost.
He looks like he lives in his car, not like fucking drives there.
I don't even think he had a car though.
No, he had a car. He drove here.
He must be living in it then,
Yeah.
because the guy looks so like disheveled.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he might be like a drug addict or something. I don't know.
Probably.
But he gave off really bad vibes.
Yeah.
And I guess we're all right saying that because vibes true. He fucking came here to meet a child. So.
Yeah. Not only that, but again the decoy said like, yeah, this guy reeked of tobacco.
Yeah, I
like this guy's been
imagine
smoking in his car.
That guy in being in a room with a fucking 12.
No.
That's no.
No. This guy right here, he brought rope, bondage shit. This guy want to do bondage shit with the predator and shit. It was. Now, he literally. This is one of the guy. This is one of the parts where Chris. This is a guy where Chris Hansen literally is like, read what that fucking says, and he's like, oh yeah, I didn't know, I didn't know what's going on. Kind of slow too, slow-witted a little bit too when it comes to it. It's not only that, but the guy brought rope, and apparently, like when they were talking about it, one of the police officers
talked about it with the decoy. Like, you got ropes and stuff.
Yeah, I got ropes in my truck, but if you want to bring rope, I'll bring rope. Literally what he says. But the chief of police that was like helping out the sting operation and shit like that operated. He was like, "Oh yeah, this guy fucking creeped me out. This motherfucker bought rope and shit. Like, imagine if a child was there. Like, wow, you're right. Like, that's fucking crazy." The deaf guy. Mack actually has a theory that this guy's actually not deaf, but pretended to be deaf. Is that true?
Oh, good lord.
But yeah, you think this guy's not deaf?
This guy's not deaf.
Okay.
I think it's confirmed, man. I think it's confirmed that the guy went in, pretended to be deaf just so he could walk out. And I think in the there has to be like an interview where he's talking and he's like he faked it. Pretty much, I'm saying he completely faked that shit. There's no way in hell he's actually deaf. Like, come on. Even with the guy Dennis McFeckridge, he mentioned his disability. How the fuck is this guy not gonna mention his disability to the 14-year-old? He's not. He's gonna mention it, and they would have even mentioned it on the show, cause the chat logs or whatever. Yeah. But he didn't. This guy's faking it, and he got away with it because he actually managed to run out. But then he immediately got fucking
arrested.
So good. Yeah. Fucking good. Don't believe his bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's up for debate for now. Let's talk about the guy that brought a letter saying like, "Listen, I'm here to mentor this girl. I'm here to befriend her and mentor her and shit. I'm not here to have sex or something like that." This guy's just full of shit, really.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking snake.
This guy's a fucking snake. He really is.
Yeah, he brought a bullshit contract with. I mean, contracts come. You're gonna make a 12-year-old sign a contract, man. That's just stupid already.
Yeah. This guy right here. You were talking about how like these predators go miles. This guy walked miles too to come to the decoy's house.
Yeah, this guy. Also, when he gets home, he's like.
I had a workout.
Way.
Chris Hansen says, "Way, come on over here and have a seat there."
Come all the way over here, dumbass.
Come over here, dumbass.
He's really. He's like one of the.
He's dumbfounded, I think.
I don't know how to call it, but he's really like, dodgy. That's what he is. He's fucking dodgy.
Let's talk about this guy. Is really interesting. I want to get deep on this guy because this guy right here, this guy had extreme fetishes. Like this guy wanted the decoy to have sex with a dog and shit. Not only that, but during the whole interview, he looked extremely nervous. This guy was fucking like moving his lips. He kept moving his hands. He looked like he was shaking or stuttering a bit. having a hard time talking, trying to convince Chris, oh yeah, I didn't come in here to do anything wrong. It was like really interesting human interaction, and like you can see like the emotions in this guy's face and body.
You can see the panic.
You can see the panic of this guy. I feel like this guy really just wants to run out, but he doesn't know if he should or shouldn't. You can really see it in his eyes. It's like you. It's
He's
like
bugged out, kind of like.
Yeah, because
like
of his
drug addict, you know what I mean?
because of his like reactions and stuff like that. It's almost you could like read his mind and be like he wants to leave. He's done. You know. He wants to get help or some shit like that. You can really tell. You know?
No, he doesn't want to get help. He just wants to get out of there.
He just wants to get out of there. All right, next one. Jared Griffith. This guy.
Yeah. I just came here to meet Samantha.
Samantha said she was 19 or
She's
20.
21. I'm
She's
here to meet Samantha.
She was
said
22.
22.
22 or 21, I can't remember.
I didn't know anything about no underage girl. I'm here to meet Samantha. You know, this guy's just he pretty much bullshits his way throughout the whole fucking.
Really does. You can see how not only that, but it's like he's such an idiot because you can see he brought shit for the decoy, and the decoy's like, oh yeah, can you bring this? And he brought it. And it's like that's not helping your cause at all, dude. That's not helping your excuses at all.
Pretty much he lies the whole way, and you know, I mean Chris obviously is like, well, right here it says you're here to meet Green Day chick.
Yeah.
And you know, he keeps lying, so Chris never manages to really break him, you know, get the truth out of him.
Yeah.
But I mean, this guy's just so in denial. It was a hard task. This guy was determined to keep his story of that he's here to meet Samantha, nothing else, nothing more.
No.
And you know, obviously when he gets to the cops, though, he obviously tells the truth.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his interview with the police.
Me neither. Yeah.
I don't even know if he has an interview with the police. I'm pretty sure some predators don't, because they just haven't been released.
Another middle school teacher. This guy right here. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. But this guy's a middle school teacher. He literally wants the decoy to come out and shit. He's like, come out. And then when Chris Hansen's like, no, I want you to come here. He's just like, oh, that's what I thought. It's like, dude, don't act like you're in control here. Like, your ass is here looking for a 13-year-old girl for sex, okay? Don't try to pretend like, oh, I didn't know if I was coming here for anything or anything. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. This guy pisses me off. How he's just trying to be all like, oh, innocent looking and ask for forgiveness. It's like, no, the fuck.
He's a paramedic, right?
No, he's a teacher.
Oh, he's a teacher.
He teaches middle school.
Oh.
He's a middle school teacher. This guy right here has no sympathy for me at all. This guy's actually like got brains, which is scary. This guy right here came to me, a 13-year-old girl. And once Chris reads his chat, he fucking bounces out.
Oh yeah.
Runs for it and gets arrested.
Yeah.
Another thing though, this guy has a history, like a really perverted history. Apparently this guy used to like park his white van in the back of middle school so they can see the children playing jerk it to him. It's fucking disgusting the thing he does. And like the police interview is so like graphic. I don't think not graphic, but like when the police talk about the things he did, it's fucking disturbing. It's out there, you know. Let's talk about next guy, fetish for boots.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Gerald White, Mack's favorite predator.
First of all, the guy can't talk.
No.
He walks in and
he's like yeah, and then the cough. Yeah. Anything the decoy asks this guy, he replies with kind of also has got a little bit of an attitude talking to Chris Hansen, you know.
You don't not go any further. I think it's this
no
guy.
Plan whatsoever.
Yeah, no plan whatsoever.
Buying boots for the predator and shit, buddy.
Yeah, he's the boot fetish guy. This is the guy with the boots.
But obviously he's an A tier because when he got arrested, it was
he let out the best fucking scream.
No! If you're gonna
it's
oh my god,
fucking good, man. Like he has hilarious. The best like no scream ever, man. That shit's like Darth Vader levels of like iconic.
It's
like
really
he
is.
has Undoubtedly. No doubt about it. He has one of the best fucking screams. He literally gets on, police tackle him. He's on the fucking floor, man. He's being fucking surrounded by policemen.
Yeah.
And he, he's pinned down. He can't move. He's stuck. There's no escape. And this fucking dude in his goofy ass shirt. By the way,
pajamas really, too. It doesn't even come to the he like, dude, if you're gonna meet a girl, dress formally.
Yeah, I mean.
But this dude straight up wears like a fucking like a pajamas and a fucking flappy ass button up shirt. It's gross. Anyway, you were saying like the thing. Like this guy has an amazing fucking scream at the end as he's getting arrested. It's hilarious.
The best fucking scream ever.
The best arrest, really, from TCAP. Dude, back. Oh shit. But yeah, this guy's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Frank C. Harris is a creepy guy to me.
I actually don't know this guy.
Frank C. Harris, he tries to try to get on the girl's good side by like saying like nice stuff to her, sweet stuff to her, you know what I mean?
Sweet talking.
Sweet talking to decoy, really perverted ways. He pisses, not only that, but that pisses off fucking Frag, one of the guys that's like, like in the investigation and shit. It really pisses him off, which is interesting. Not only that, but he has a history, Frank C. Harris and shit. And this is another thing. In the photo they use to like say, oh yeah, this is Frank C. Harris' screen name and his photo. Doesn't he kind of look like William Afton a bit?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but obviously when they come meet the decoy at the park, you can see his fucking like bald spot, his M shit looking like McDonald's. Like, look at that. You can see like, oh yeah, that does not look like fucking William Afton. But no, in the photo that they use,
it's like a younger version of him.
Yeah.
He's in a suit, so maybe it was like a wedding photo.
Yeah.
But he looks like that picture.
He looks like shit. He looks like shit, man. Okay, there's this guy right here, Albanian guy. He's Albanian. He came from Albania. He uses the excuse, oh, I don't know English that well, and he's like, I want to blank your brains out. That's a pretty universal language there. Universal language there. Guy uses the excuses like he doesn't speak English. It's like, yes, you fucking do. Yeah, the decoy asked him once, he asked the decoy, do you have condom? And the decoy says no, and he's like, I must go shopping. I must go shopping for her, because he wants to go buy condoms and shit. Ernest Timmons.
Oh.
This guy is a sweat fest.
I love this guy.
You love this guy?
He's one of the funniest predators to watch.
Ernest
He's
Timmons.
so in shock. He's like, oh, why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are? Like, oh, you're stunned because you got caught. Chris is just so quick to respond to everything he says. Chris has the answer.
Yeah.
He knows the lie. But this guy, his excuses is that it's from, I don't know, someone from the base, right?
Kevin from the base.
Kevin from the base put him up to this. That darn Kevin fucking set me up for
God damn it, Kevin.
With a fucking 5-year-old.
You put an innocent man to jail, Kevin.
Damn you, Kevin, you ruined my fucking life over a joke.
Jesus.
And it's like, this is either the darkest prank I've ever fucking seen, or this Kevin
the dumbest motherfucker
This
ever.
Kevin guy is a menace.
Menace to society,
This
bro.
guy, Kevin, must be brought to justice. Because he's ruined this poor man's life, dog.
Yeah.
Fucking Kevin. But apparently everything is Kevin's fault, so.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to Big Ears. This guy bought a bunch of fucking liquor.
Oh, yeah.
He's like Absolute Citron, Bush, got Jaeger, and other stuff like that.
This guy was ready to get this girl liquored up.
This guy was ready to get this girl fucking plastered and loaded.
Fucking smash.
He does kind of like get on. He tries to get on Chris's good side, saying, "Oh yes, I'm gonna get help and stuff like that." You know.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Maybe, but sure.
Really.
Not really. We don't really know. Really interesting though. It really is like a good like interrogation with Chris Hansen, and maybe the police interrogation is good. I don't know if there it is a police interrogation on this guy, but if there is, I bet it's pretty interesting to listen. This guy right here, Rudy Elias. What's interesting about Rudy Elias is that Rudy Elias not only brings like a rose and some lunch. The single rose predator brings a rose to the decoy. It'd be romantic, but it's a 13-year-old girl for fuck's sake.
And then this guy is fucking married.
Yeah.
And the wife apparently has 12 brothers.
10 brothers.
Are all gonna go after his ass after this thing, which is wow, man.
Not only that, but apparently this guy's on the run. Like, this guy fled the country.
Yeah, he's probably in, I don't know, Mexico, probably.
No, this guy's probably somewhere else. I don't know, but yeah, this guy's on the run. Like, this guy's out there. Who knows? Maybe they have caught him by the time we're recording this, but
I doubt it, man. He's been on the run since the episode premiered, right?
I think so.
So this guy's probably, I don't know, long gone.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone killed him along the way.
Probably, yeah. What about the bodybuilder predator? Loverman Genius.
Oh, Genius is spelled incorrectly.
Yes.
Just making sure you know.
Yeah,
the guy did not spell genius correctly.
Right. Not only that, but this guy is really creepy. He's a bodybuilder. He's a good-looking guy. He's a beefcake, and this guy is just fucking disturbing. Like, he has like weird questions of Chris Hansen too. Like, when am I gonna be able to see my face on TV?
It's like, yeah, that's something you really shouldn't be watching. But this Saturday.
Like, he's one of the predators I would see in a compilation that they complain that their lives are ruined.
I don't think he's on the compilation.
No, he is on the compilation. There's a compilation of predators who say their lives are ruined. He's on there. Yeah, he's on there. This guy's a creepy guy. Scooby-Doo, ATL-01. This guy's just funny. He's a funny guy. His police interrogation's funny. His processing is funny. He's a funny guy. Like, if he wasn't a predator, he would be a funny, cool dude. But this guy's just a dumb motherfucker, really. But he does have a past of, like, aggravated assault and shit, so he's dangerous. But this guy...
He may be funny, but
the guy has a dark side to him, and this is definitely... And it's been exposed now. Let's talk about Atsu Darva. Let's talk about the predator that looks like this guy. Akavir Atsuvar, I think his name is. I forgot his name,
but
it's
an exotic name.
It's a pretty exotic name. This guy, I mean, it's a pretty sad case, really. He's like, oh yes, I'm sorry. He gets into a fit with the fucking camera guys too. Like, he hates the camera guys.
Oh yeah. I remember this guy. He tried to block the camera first of all, and then the police put him in his place. They're like, I don't care if they're filming you. Get back in line, because they were taking his mugshot. Yeah. So, and the guy just, he looks so defeated. Obviously, he's caught. He's fucking ruined. Yeah. And you can tell that shit really defeated him, because he actually jumped out a fucking window a couple years later.
Oh yeah, he killed himself a couple years later. Jumped off the window and shit, and just
fucking
dead.
Deserved.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I'm gonna wish more predators done.
Yeah. Weeaboo predator.
The weeaboo predator.
Yeah, weeaboo predator. This guy talks about during the chat with the decoy. This guy talks about how he went to Japan. He even speaks a little bit of Japanese to the girl and shit during the chat. Yeah, he's fluent in Japanese. This guy's the weeaboo predator. Simply put. He talks about sex and stuff like that, how he wants to teach the girl oral and shit like that. Really a teacher in samurai.
One guy has her blank in her blank. The other one has her blank in her blank. Oh, jeez.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. That iconic fucking line.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
A lot of iconic lines came out of Weeaboo Predator, too. Like, gentlemen, good night.
Gentlemen.
The
guy acting like he's about to get off the Titanic or some shit like that, man. Gentlemen,
good night. Fucking idiot, man. Not only, he's fucking idiot, man. Yeah, Weeaboo Predator, man. He's a good one, too. Good fun to watch. Tunnels 12,000. Guy guy tries to use the excuse like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, are you guys legally allowed to do this? And Chris is like, oh yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, I hate that guy.
The guy's kind of, you know,
it's like, I just don't see how you're legally allowed to do this. It's like, oh yeah,
we can do this legally.
You know, he wanted to like sue Chris or something.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to be like, yeah, this is illegal, we can't do this, so you can't put my fucking face out there, you stupid bitch.
But nah, he's the stupid motherfucker trying to like.
You know, if you know, I'm pretty sure all of them would have said no to their faces being on the show.
Oh, I'm pretty sure 100%.
He would have wanted to sue the shit.
Especially this guy, but yeah, all of them would have said no.
Oh yeah, all of them would have wanted to fucking sue the shit out of Chris.
Yeah.
Thank God the world isn't so corrupt that these fucking dumbasses could actually sue Chris for exposing their asses.
This guy is a fucking asshole. Like, this guy, not only is he like an asshole to the police, he's an asshole to Chris Hansen, he's an asshole to the police detective. This guy's a really piece of shit. Not only that, but they during the police interview, they're like, oh, you're gonna go to psychiatric ward to get yourself evaluated. He's like, no, I don't want to for religious purposes.
Oh man, that's such a stupid move.
Yeah, it's a really stupid move. Yeah, this guy's pretty dumb. He's a fucking dick, really.
Pretty dog shit person.
Yeah, dog shit person. Next guy, Dan Allen.
Ooh, the shove it down your throat.
Yeah, this guy actually during the interrogation with Chris Hansen, he was literally trying to befriend Chris Hansen. You know.
Yeah, even Chris was like, yeah, it was like two guys sitting at a bar.
Yeah, he was just trying to be friends with Chris Hansen, but once the cameras came out, he's not gonna try to be my friend anymore. He's mad, you know. And it was true. Like, he threatens the camera guy, how he's gonna shove that camera down his throat and shit.
Yeah, like once the cameras were brought out, his attitude changed.
Yeah.
He's no longer friends.
He's not buddy anymore. He's fucking mad.
Yeah, he was like, well, I shoved that camera down his throat. It's like, you don't want to do that. Why not? I just don't think
you don't want to do that. Trust me. I don't think you want to do that.
Which, man, it's like...
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that, buddy. Yeah, don't... Yeah, fucking asshole. He's dead, too, yeah. Corey Ahia. This guy, Bart Simpson. This guy's a funny motherfucker. If you watch his interview with Chris Hansen, it's funny, too. It's really funny. Guys, like, I looked up Corey Ahia to this day, and he still has that fucking haircut, too.
Really? That dumbass haircut?
Yeah, that Bart Simpson haircut.
The Bart Simpson third?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call him.
That motherfucker does look like a human Bart Simpson, you know? But yeah, Bart Simpson still has that same goofy-ass haircut. Then there's the Predator. I don't have a last name Predator. The guy's really fucking funny. He's a classic among the TCAP community. Everybody loves him. Now, because his conversation with the decoy is pretty gross too, but not only that, but like, what was I gonna say? When he's talking to Chris, he's like, "What's your last name, dude?" He's like, "I don't have a last name."
Yeah, pretty confronting.
Pretty confronting.
Pretty rude too.
Pretty rude. Like, guy's not fucking around. He really wanted to have sex with his 13-year-old girl.
Fucking Chris if it wasn't for that.
Yeah. And he just left. He didn't even get, like, he left without, like, the cameras getting, like, a shot of him. They had to use the fucking, they had to use the hidden cameras to get a photo of him, man. Oh, Alonzo Wade. Guy that bought, like, cases of beer for the Predator. The Predator that bought a bunch of fucking beer. He's like, I just came here to party. Alright, I'm just here to party.
I just came here to sit and drink.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Man,
that guy.
Yeah,
he's not only
he had like one of the dumbest excuses on the show. Like, oh, I just wanted a place to sit and drink.
Yeah.
Well, why can't you just drink at home? Well, I got my daughter there and I don't like drinking in front of her. You know, trying to look like a good guy.
Yeah.
But then it's like, so...
You came here...
want to come here to drink in front of a 15-year-old. So you thought it'd be a good idea to come here and drink in front of another 15-year-old.
13-year-old.
13-year-old. And
Jesus Christ.
This fucking guy actually said, well, that's kind of dumb. And then he's also the guy who was like, would I? No. Well,
hard maybe. Hard maybe.
Well,
I don't know what I would do when I'm drunk. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. You're not making yourself look good at all.
You're making yourself look like Chris doesn't have to do anything. He just lets these guys talk.
Abdullah, I think his name is. This guy is the guy that pretends to pass out during the interrogation with Chris Hansen. He says he's okay, so Chris just keeps going because fuck it, fuck you. Not only that, but like this guy's fucking just like. I feel like this guy's trying to find every medical excuse to like leave and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm like tired. You know, my brain is I'm having a headache or something like that. Guy's really like. I don't know why, but Abdul Abdullah, I feel like it's like people trying. I feel like it's like the excuse that the guy that slammed his head on the table on the table to try to like get like police, something like that. They try to get medical attention from police. I feel like Abdullah was trying to do that shit, but he failed. You wanted to put this guy on C, but I decided to move on A because of it. How whiny little bitch he is.
Look, the reason why I put him on D is because
who is this guy? Vince what?
Vince, crybaby, fat ass, stupid bitch. Last name unknown.
It's Italian, I think.
Pussy. All right, there you go. And I hate this guy. I wouldn't put him A tier because I think. He just doesn't. He's so pathetic. He's such a loser, man. Why? Why put him on S tier?
He's not on S tier. He's on A. He's on A.
Well, that's too high. Why put him even on A when it's so much funnier to be like, yeah, this guy's a loser. Put him on D where he belongs. Because he thinks himself a loser. Alright, you're a fucking loser. Stay on the fucking ground.
The reason why I put him on A is not only... I just think he's an entertaining loser. I think he's the perfect...
No, he is.
He's 100%. The perfect predator to point and laugh at. That's why I put him on A. For entertainment reasons. Not because I think he just deserves A. The reason why these guys are on D is because these guys are not entertaining. They're just boring. He's on A because he's entertaining.
No, 100%. This guy is entertaining to watch. No, I'm not arguing that at all.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is this guy is such a fucking loser that he deserves to be on the bottom in every occasion. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk about... You want to keep talking about him or let his excuses, or do you think we should let that up to the viewers at home? Well, some of the excuses he uses that he's fat, he's miserable.
Yeah, he's fat, he's miserable, he's a loser. He can't get girls because he's fat.
Not only that, but he can't get girls. Not only that, because of him being fat, he wasn't able to get a job as a police officer. He failed high school. He doesn't have any motivation to fix it. His life's a mess. Really just using every excuse.
And he's one of the guys who said, I'm not going to give an interview. But as soon as Chris pops up,
he gives a fucking interview.
Oh yeah, he falls apart.
Yeah.
He fucking vents. He vents to this guy.
He crumbles apart, really. He really just fucking just crumbles. It's really just... I don't want to say it's satisfying to watch him crumble like a ton of bricks, but I want to say it's like a sight to see how this one guy who's like, oh, I'm sitting on a couch talking to this decoy on like what movie we should watch to, he's just bawling like 1 second later, he's bawling like his eyes out, crying to Chris Hansen about how his life sucks. And Chris Hansen's like, you know, you could get help, but this is not getting help. You're fucking trying to fuck a 13-year-old girl. This is terrible, man. What the fuck are you thinking? Really just giving Chris Hansen the books, somebody who shouldn't even be crying, but really just listening to Chris and trying to, and like talking to him. So yeah, that's why he's on A. Let's talk about, okay, the next guy, the last guy on A. Finally, last guy on A. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. This guy apparently this guy is a cop, alright? Everybody in the sting operation thought he was a cop. When in reality, this guy was a fired cop. He literally got fired from being a police officer because that's how much he sucks dick. Another that's a great detail. And another reason why he's on A is not because of his of him, like his conversation with Chris Hansen, but he's one of those guys he's one of the rare predators that actually gets tased at the end of the sting.
Oh, he does.
He does this tase, and he's like, oh, he screams like a little bitch too, and it's hilarious.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's fucking funny as hell. Like how, you know, he's just fucking like, I don't know. It's really funny. It's really funny. He gets tased, but only one stinger stays in, so he's running still. And they have to tackle his ass to calm the fuck down. It's wild. It's a really fucking. It's an action-packed episode, really, when you think about it. So yeah, it's a good watch too if you want. If you want to watch it, go for it. If you're tired of like watching all the Predators, like the conversations and stuff like that, you want to watch a little bit of action. Watch this guy at the end. It's funny. It's great. Everyone gets moving. Chris Hansen even gets a little scared and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck happened?" And you can see him like screaming to the police as they're trying to calm him down and restrain him, and like how he's like, because I'm pretty sure it must fucking hurt only having one stinger. Imagine like a fucking scorpion just stinging you with one of his claws, and you're trying to get rid of it, So it's amazing, man. All right,
it's definitely fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been an hour 40 minutes recording.
Finally,
we make it.
Talk about the S tier predators.
S tier predators. You want to pull out the Pepsis? We got Pepsis. You want to pull out Pepsis?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Now, if you made it this far into the video, congratulations.
Oh man, you're a real trooper if you made it this far.
You're a real trooper. You really are.
You're a fucking trooper, man.
Yes. So, which one do you want?
I want the let me see. Give me the vanilla one. Because I do enjoy vanilla.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Predators that were the best among the best. These Predators are so hilarious, so fun, so amazing to talk about. Everybody knows their names. Jesus.
Oh God.
Come on, sip on it. Open it up completely. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to open it up completely.
Alright, let's just crack them open at the same time.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy, this fucking Coke, dude.
Alright. Oh yeah. Let's do this shit. Oh, that's screamy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We're
drinking the new Nitro Pepsi.
Yeah, new Nitro Pepsi.
I got vanilla draft.
I got draft cola, natural flavor. Nitrogen infused cola.
Oh man, this tastes crazy good. It got quite a unique taste to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, smooth, creamy, easy to drink. They're not lying. This drink is very, very nice. It goes
very good.
Down the gullet, very smooth.
Oh, Nitro Pepsi is amazing. Oh yeah. Now we're in TCAP now. This is it.
Now this is the cream of the crop.
Oh yeah.
These are the greatest moments. This is like, these are the Predators. These are the highlights of the show.
Yes, they are.
These are the diamonds in the rough. These are the best of the worst, really. And they're truly what made this show so popular. Are these weirdos right here that they were so outrageous, so crazy, so like unrealistically perverted almost, man. It's like crazy how it's like perverted, it's like a parody. These are like what predators are like in cartoons, but these are real life predators. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
These are what, like, those drawings of people that are like way over exaggerated. This is it then, but actually in real fucking life.
Oh yeah. Let's start off simple. Paul Clemente. Now, do you actually want to talk about Paul Clemente?
Honestly,
or we don't even have to go in order if you want to. We can just talk about whatever. Like, we can just pick and choose whichever predator we want.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Let's start off with one of my favorites. I love this man. It's short, it's sweet, it's got a little kick to it. We're gonna zoom in every predator's face. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about my favorite predator of all time, Don Cheech.
Oh my.
Don motherfucking Cheech, man. Listen, everyone's gonna say, why is Don Cheech on S? He doesn't even go into the sting house. He gets mad with the decoy. And it's like, listen, the reason I like Don Cheech so much is not because of the chat log, but because he's just a fucking hilarious guy. He's like the funny fat guy in the group, okay?
He is literally the funny fat guy of TCAP.
Yes. He is the funny fat guy of TCAP. He's not only that, but he has a funny ass voice, you know?
First of all, his name is just so good. His name alone is something that should have been like... It sounds like a movie character, you know? Don Cheech.
Well, people are gonna argue that's not his real name. That's just his nickname online.
Well, obviously it's not his real fucking name, but it's his screen name. So
yeah.
That's what we call him by.
Mm-hmm. Don Cheech is just an amazing name, too.
It really is. It is a funny ass name for a predator, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. I love Don Cheech.
It is a really funny ass name
Yeah.
for a predator.
Yeah.
Ooh, get out of my way. And playing Fortnite still.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Still, everybody's gonna complain, but to be honest with you, Don Cheech is a personal favorite. I love it.
The name and the body shape makes up for everything.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. You want a bite?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, it really does. I love Don Cheech. I'm a big fan of him.
Huge fan.
Huge fan.
Huge fan of Don Cheech.
Oh.
Don Cheech, I love your work.
Fucking fat piece of shit. I love it. Enough about Don Cheech.
Yeah, the guy, you know, he's had his limelight.
Yeah, definitely has put his weight in. Let's talk about another personal favorite. Twink Toilet. Nobody calls him his real name, which is Ed Hennigan or something like that. Everyone calls him Twink Toilet. He is not known for anything else. He is known for his best name on TCAP, Twink Toilet. Twink Toilet is such a mystery, and everybody is obsessed over Twink Toilet. And God knows I am.
And he's dead, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
He will never be as ridiculed at Lower Armstrong. Like, if he could, 100% people would be looking for this man to make fun of him.
People have been looking for this man and his relics of the past, things he left behind after his death.
I think he had like a MySpace.
No, he had a Twitter account and he was tweeting stuff. And there's actually, I believe, a YouTuber, another TCAP YouTuber, actually read all of his tweets before he died.
Really, I gotta
Yes.
see that because I have not seen that. But
So
that's the amount.
that's the amount of like
There's just not enough of Twinkle. He is such a fucking character, man.
Yeah.
But he never talks to Chris. It's like, damn, man, I wish Chris would have talked to this guy because it would have been hilarious. You know it would have.
It's really a sad case, but with
It's one of those cases that if he would have talked to Chris, it would have been up there like with one of the best interviews because just the way he talks to interviewers, when he talked to Chris, he would have fucking melted. He would have literally vented to Chris.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like
the police interview we got here.
Yeah. He would have completely just like let out and vented.
Oh God, but he didn't. But
it's like one of the most like what if scenarios in TCAP.
You wanna try?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you guys. I watched Twink Toilet about 50 times. I watched his police interview. We don't even get the whole interview. We just get a little bit of it. And I've been nothing but obsessed over Twink Toilet.
Yeah, like his thing alone, by the way, his police interview, that's worth seeing right there.
It really is. It really is, man. It is nothing but magical. Twink toilet.
He says some like, my best friend's mom is dying of cancer.
It's
That's not a real excuse, but I wasn't in my right mind.
Like,
See, that's a line. That's
such
such
line.
a fucking line right there.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe I just even like heard you say that shit. And then he tries to make jokes with the fucking policeman too, which is just so cringe.
Yeah, but
So
another
cringe.
thing though, the police, when he's reading his chat, it's amazing, dude. The police officer's like, you say you love dirty boys, BOIS, and
yes,
he's like,
man.
I'm stupid. It's
I'm stupid. Yeah, he's got such a.
he's
Really
scrawny ass
kinda-
voice too. It's amazing, man. I'll be honest with you. This is just a great guy right here. Twink Toilet obviously deserves S tier, man.
Yeah, Twink Toilet is such an S tier predator, dude.
He
I know
really
he
fucking
didn't
is.
get that interview, but just that the police thing alone, man, it's just so much to dissect. Like this guy has a personality, man. This guy has one of the weirder personalities. His name alone, Twink Toilet.
Twink
They
Toilet.
don't even touch on his like toilet fetish.
No.
They never do, but he's just so entertaining regardless, man. Like his toilet name fetish, that's not even like touched on, but he's still so fucking weird anyway, man.
I'll be honest, man. If I ever find Twink Toilet's full police interview, nothing but post it for the people.
Absolutely.
If you ever find Twink Toilet's full interview, post it on YouTube. You will get millions of views, man. It is a lost tape.
It is lost media.
It is lost media. Twink Toilet's full interview. I want to find it. I want to watch it. I need to watch it. In this life or the next, I will find Twink Toilet's full police interview, man.
Yeah, it's a shame it's not a public domain by now. This shit is so old, man. Just put it out there, man.
Alright.
I mean, the guy's dead too, so I mean.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't
I don't
matter.
know. Yeah, like I don't even think it was fucking.
Not only that, but look at that hairline, bro. He's giving Josh Winter a Chima run for his money, bro. Look at that shit. My God. Jesus. You.
No, like he's dead, man. Come on, let's all just laugh at him.
Yeah. All right. Who's your
like,
favorite?
I get privacy laws and shit,
Yeah.
but like the guy's dead, man. What more privacy does he need in the grave?
Oh, here's one I think you like. Do you like Mr. Gary guy?
Oh, Mr. Gary.
Mr. Gary.
How could I not like Mr. Gary?
Mr. Gary. Mr. Gary. Southwest Georgia Mail? Yes. Yes. Oh my God, dude. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
I saw that. That was ridiculous. Anyway,
Oh.
man, listen. This guy's your favorite. You want to take it away?
I love this guy. First of all, I think he walks out or runs out, doesn't he?
He rocks out, he runs out, but his police interview is something.
I think is he the guy where he's like, oh, I knew what it was. I was just trying to see if it works.
No. He sees he walks around the house too long and he sees Ron, one of the camera guys, and he just pieces the fuck out. He saw Ron. He's coming out. Gets tased also.
Oh my God! See, that's so fucking funny. You know, being tased, that's S tier right there.
Yeah.
But the thing that makes him special, is his police interview where this guy's a pastor. The guy is a pastor.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a man of God.
Yeah.
And the guy starts crying. And this police officer or interrogator or whatever, his name is Mr. Gary. And this guy starts crying to Mr. Gary that I'm gonna lose everything I have. I lose everything I have, Mr. Gary. Like, you know, pleading to this interviewer who's not even like, what is he gonna do, man?
Police detective, you know.
There's nothing he can do, but the guy's just crying his ass off to this guy. I'm gonna lose everything I have. I'm gonna lose everything I have, Mr. Gary. And it's so fucking funny to see this guy crying out for Mr. Gary. It's priceless, man. It's one of those moments where this guy has a realization that a lot of predators don't, that he's gonna lose everything. He's a pastor, for fuck's sake. This is destroying everything he had and will have in the future.
Basically.
Or won't have in the future, more like.
Yeah.
And he's just crying his ass off about it. Like please, just give me another chance, God. Don't let this be it. And it was it. There's no excuses, no nothing you can do. No, Mr. Gary can't help you now. You're done for. And this guy just keeps crying, man. It is amazing. It's so fucking funny, man.
It is, man. It really is. All right, let's go to another one, another favorite. Let's see, who's another favorite one you see here?
Who else do we got? Who's on the menu?
We got Can't Control My Horny Alert, Lee Greer, Steven Benoff. No, not Steven Benoff. He's right here. Well, this guy, Steve, the guy that produces his own music. The guy who makes his own music. We also got this guy. We got Hamburger. We got Jeff Stacy, Dustin.
Dustin McFred.
You want to talk about Dustin?
Like, the special thing about Dustin is he wrestling dude 290 something.
Tennessee or something like that.
Nah, yeah, he's wrestling dude Tennessee. He is disabled. And he wears a dumbass Bluetooth.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
And he is he's crippled, and he wants you to know that. As if you probably couldn't guess from looking at him already that he is crippled. And, you know, you should feel bad for him. You know, really, he can't walk without the stick. Like, the poor guy, he has to have a cane. This poor soul. You know, this kid, he almost molested. Well, what does that have to do with him?
Oh, another fun fact about Dustin McFedricks. He was recently on the news, man. People found him at a
he was at a fucking wrestling show.
He was at a WWE
he's a wrestling dude, man. Yeah, he's a wrestling dude.
He likes wrestling, you know?
And... Man,
I'm surprised they even let his ass in that wrestling ring. There's some kids in there.
Yeah, obviously, man. I don't know. I think he might have changed his name. You know, some predators literally go into hiding after
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And it's been more than a decade since that. And also, Chris Hansen called him.
Oh, yeah! They gave that motherfucker his phone number.
Chris Hansen.
He's like, Dustin, it's me, Chris Hansen. I want to talk to you and see if we can get an interview. Fucking Dustin, the little bitchy, is like, don't call me again. He hangs up. He's like, yeah, and then next thing you know, Chris Hansen calls him again. He's like, Dustin, I just want to talk to you. He's like, don't call again or it's harassment. It's like, oh wow, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know, right?
What a bitch,
like,
pussy.
You bitch, man. You fucking bitch. I wish I would have had like a reunion or some shit. TCAP reunion episode. Yeah, some shit like that. I wish, dude. I wish, but man, Dustin was one of those predators that was so like. He uses his disability as an excuse, really, and it is pretty despicable. He does that, first of all, and he also wants to shave the girl's private parts. In the interview, he's like, "Oh well, I thought she wanted to be shaved down there. In your state, you shouldn't be shaving anyone." And then he says, "And I thought she said."
I don't even think he shaves himself,
18
man.
or something. Yeah, and then he sneaks in. Oh, and she said she was 18 or something. You know, it's like, all right, look smart ass. I know. Yeah, you're trying to slip that in, but I have the chat logs.
Yeah.
You know, the almighty chat logs that literally
Almighty chat logs.
turn your ass upside down. Which is, you know, God bless the chat logs, honestly. The true hero of the story is the chat logs.
Yes.
And, man, this guy's just so scummy.
Yeah.
He is so scummy, man. Like, you know, like, there's a lot of you know, people who say, yeah, you know, he's crippled. So he probably uses his crippledness as an excuse to why he's a pedophile. I don't know how the fuck you get there, but that's not an excuse, man.
No,
there is no excuse for this shit.
No, it's not.
Like, look, man, you could be so down on your luck. You could be like literally dying. You know what I mean? But like, to be down on your luck and to come to the conclusion that you should molest a child.
All right, we're back. Sorry about. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. We had to get some food.
Some nutrients in our system.
Yeah, finally.
Oh man.
We're still talking about Dustin McFredridge, so McFedridge, McFatass, whatever you call him. I'm gonna be real. This prayer right here.
This is
one of the most hated.
strangest ones.
No, he's not the most strangest ones, but he's one of the most hated predators out there. Like everybody,
Yeah, right?
everybody in the TCAP community can agree that everybody hates his ass.
Yeah, he really just puts out a bad name for crippled people. But I mean, it's a reality we have to face. Even cripples can be pedophiles.
Everybody can be a pedophile, basically.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. But there's something special about the hatred for Dustin McFredridge in the TCAP community that should be talked upon about.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's one of the few predators that are still alive, also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's got like a dumbass haircut, too. Fucking dude. In the interview, he actually brings up the fact that he's crippled, you know, to get some empathy out of police, but obviously that doesn't work, because, you know, he's, you know, his chat log, his amazing chat log, where do you want my sperm first?
You say mouth, pussy, or ass, you know?
And it's like, come on, man, that's indefensible.
Like, sorry, hold on a minute, I'm getting another bed here.
It's indefensible. This fucking guy, this fucking loser, this piece of shit, this fucking fool.
Yes.
It just put out such a bad name for cripples, and people came to realize, oh wow, these guys can be cripples too. It's almost like no one even thought about that until it fucking happened, which is pretty weird. But I mean, if any place were to highlight the variety of pedophiles there is, it's TCAP, and they made sure by the end of its fucking life cycle you knew.
All walks of life can be pedophiles.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And
even crippled people.
Even
mentally disabled people.
Yeah, like that one guy. It was like, I just got out of a mental institution.
Dark Hero 68, I think his screen name is.
You're gonna ruin my life. You made a decision. Come here.
I'm a schizophrenic man. I'm just a guy trying to look for a girlfriend.
You're gonna take a guy looking for a girlfriend and say, look, he's a pedophile. I think that's bullshit. I think your story's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that guy too, man. Because, you know, also he's further mentally ill, obviously. That's why he's so, like, sporadic. But, like, oh, you don't make a good case, man. You make a terrible case, in fact. In fact, I think they shouldn't even put you back into the mental asylum. I think they should take you straight to the morgue.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So
I
we
just tasted Snapple Rain. You guys, this shit tastes fucking wild. This shit's pretty good.
We got some beverages for Broken Mike today.
Yeah, we got a variety of beverages. You know, because you always got to try something new every day of your life.
Exactly.
So we thought, you know, this drink looks pretty funny. This drink looks, you know, it's different. It says Snapple Rain. It caught Bobby's eye, and you know, was like, yeah, you know what? Get one. Why not? You gotta try something new every day. And it tastes fucking good. Like, it tastes surprisingly good. It's not like too sweet, but it tastes like natural. You know what I mean? I guess that's why they call it rain, because it's not sweet in an artificial way. You know, like they just pumped it full of sugar. It's sweet in a way that's you think you kind of find in like a fruit. You know what I mean? It's like that water from a fruit, you know. It's that kind of sweetness.
Yes.
It's pretty good, man. I recommend it.
Anyway, I think we talked about enough of Dustin McFrederick.
Yeah, Dustin sucks ass. He should. Someone should make him use fucking canes on both his legs. Okay.
I feel like nobody talks about this guy enough. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I don't even know.
This guy right here is actually a special case. He rides a motorcycle to the decoy's house. I think it's the Flagler Beach sting. Not only that, but it's a Florida sting, I think. But anyway, this guy has a rap sheet. Assault, rape, fucking indecent things with a minor. This guy has a past with child molestation, man, and it is downright bad. Not only that, but you can see the desperation and like the realization of the horrible things he's done to children. And what he was gonna do to this child right now. It was fucking dark when I heard the things he's done background wise. And he's still on parole during the thing. During this sting operation. And I'll be honest with you, this guy deserves to rot, man. That's why I think he's on S tier. I don't see him on S anymore. I don't think I ever seen him on an S tier list or on TCAP. But this guy does deserve on S.
Fucking despicable.
Yeah. Who else should we talk about? I don't see these guys on this, but these guys are pretty fucking funny. I'll be honest with you. So these two guys right here literally went to the Sting house to try to do a threesome with the decoy. Obviously, it was this fucking idiot's idea, and this guy was just a tag along for some reason. He just went along with it. Another fucking idiot. Obviously, he didn't tell him what was going on or some shit. But I feel like these two are underrated predators that deserve to be on S tier. I really do. Anyway, let's. Who else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Cyborg or maybe Marvin?
Like, we could talk about any of these guys. So who's next? It's that guy. It's the military predator who's like, please don't put this on TV.
Oh, this guy, Rolando Restacruz.
Oh, this guy, he started balling. He got on his knees.
He got on the POW position.
In front of Chris Hansen. This fucking guy acted like he was about to get like death by firing squad and started getting on his knees and just begging for Chris, please don't put this on TV. Sir, I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters. I was like, what do you think they do? She will kill me. Oh, she will kill me too. You know, it's like, why'd you do it? Why'd you ruin everything, man? Like, we had a good thing going, you son of a bitch, and you just had to ruin it for your lust and your ego. And it's like, you get everything you fucking deserve, man. There is no excuses for this shit.
Yeah, there is not.
It's inexcusable, and you know what, man? You just live with it. I don't know, I think this guy also ran out the country, or he's doing time.
I think he's on parole nowadays.
Oh, man, he should...
It is 2022.
Yeah, it is 2020. It's been more than 10 years, I think. But either way, man, this guy deserved the worst of it. Because he's just so good. Because he's military too, man. Like, yeah, your life's ruined, but you know, you brought that onto yourself. No one asked you to do this. No one blackmailed you into do this. You did this, and then Chris just pounds that into him. That sounds wrong, but yeah, man.
He orals him into this.
Oh man, this is. I don't even know what his chat log said. Just what he did in the interview. I think it just brought out the most pathetic side of him. Because he was kneeling down like a fucking dog. He literally was. And it's one of those cases where, you wouldn't see this type of desperation from a man unless his life is about to be ruined. And that's exactly what this is. This man's life just got ruined. And
in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, man. Like, he saw Chris walk out and he was just like, please, sir. Please don't do something. The camera's gone out. I don't even know what happened before that, if he even said anything, but I just remember the moment those cameras came out. He was ready to beg for his life. He was literally begging like he was begging for his life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it is one of those cases where, wow, this guy truly is begging for his fucking life. That's pretty bad. Someone bought these like what are they called, bean balls or some shit?
Nah, don't talk about it. Well, anyway. Anyway. Yeah, this man is a military vet, staff sergeant in the military, by the way.
Yeah, everything's going. You know who we gotta talk about next, though? I just saw his ass, his fat ass. The fucking bored predator. Bored? I'm just bored. Like, this guy admits he's wrong. Everything is wrong. Yeah, I know, I'm wrong. I'm not defending myself. I'm telling you right now, I am wrong. Then why'd you do it? Well, I'm just bored. Bored?
Bored?
Just, when Chris Hansen says that, it's like, oh, God, no fucking shot. This man just used boredom as an excuse to molest a child. It's like, why can't you just find another girl or go to a sports bar?
Or find a hobby.
Hobby, like just the easy, common things to get rid of boredom. And this guy comes up with go on a date with a child. It's crazy, man. It's so insane. This guy's thought process, it's incorrect. His thought processes are literally wrong. And the guy just says he's bored.
It's kind of comedic when you think about it.
Oh yeah, it's comedic as fuck. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like some shit out of, I don't know, Jimmy
like a
Fallon.
skit.
I don't know.
It's like a skit,
Yeah, it's like a skit, dude.
Made like television,
I was just bored. I'm bored. Dude, there's gotta be more to that than just you're bored. There's gotta be more. And
then he's like, well, there's something in my head. Well, I don't know.
Like, he doesn't even know himself why he did it.
I think he does know. He wanted to fuck a 12-year-old. But he just
No, obviously, but like, when he talks to Chris, and he explains to him that he's just bored, he doesn't know what to do, and, I just came to the conclusion I should fuck this child. There is no answer. He's just, I'm bored. And I don't know if that's just, this man is the most psychopathic person on earth, where he finds molesting a child a good time thing, like, oh, I got time, what should I do, I got nothing much to do, I got so much free time, what should I do? I should molest a child. It's like, that kind of thinking either has to come from the most deranged, psychopathic person on earth,
or he's just fucking dumb as hell.
Or he's just dumb. And you look at screenshots of him, we're looking at his face right now.
Yeah.
And he's got the dumbest look on his face. And it's like, wow, is retarded, not retarded, but like, is dumb, stupid people just
that
pedophiles?
Dangerous? That dangerous?
Or just dangerous? Or is dumbness so dangerous that it's putting children's lives at risk? It's like, I don't know. Apparently being dumb, it can fuck you up your sense of right and wrong, I guess. it is one of those cases where, wow, is being dumb literally confusing this man's sense of right and wrong? I guess, man, I don't know. If there was any, like, case to, like, maybe do that, it would be his case. Like, if you're trying to argue a case down for this guy, like, if you were his lawyer.
This is a hard fucking case for you.
Oh, yeah, this is hard as fuck. This is hard as shit, but, like, I don't know. Maybe he is. Look, here's the thing. We have few minutes with this guy. We have a few, very, very few minutes. This guy is probably fucking old, man. He's probably really old, and he's got, like, a life, and he's got, like, a huge life, you know? And really, in the few minutes we've known this guy, how could we come to know that either this guy is the stupidest motherfucker on earth, or he's actually the evilest bastard on earth? And with the few minutes we have, I don't even know if I could come to the conclusion if he's evil or fucking dumb. Like, I cannot come to that conclusion. It's pretty wild, huh? It's pretty wild.
It's crazy. Oh, God. Where is he? Everybody in the earth, especially TCAP, knows his name, knows his face, knows who he is. I could be talking about him. You probably have never heard of TCAP, and I'm pretty sure you have heard of his name. This is Cody Green. Now, Cody Green is not only I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be funny here. Not only is Cody Green a wigger, this man is a pedo with, like, a mental problem. Because a little backstory before we talk about this wigger. Cody Green, before all of this shit, Cody Green got in an accident, a car accident, with another person, and had to get brain surgery because of a piece of metal got stuck in his head or something. And before that, and after that, he got the surgery and he won the case.
He got the surgery.
He got the surgery, obviously, and he won. With all the money Cody Green got from that case where, it was a car accident, this man literally fucked up my life. And, like, literally the money he got from the case and, like, winning that shit. You know what he does?
Buys a car.
Buys a Cadillac SUV, buys all his fancy clothes. He has a bit of a speech problem and a bit of a mental problem because of the surgery he had to do in his brain because of that car accident he was in.
You can kind of tell.
You can kind of tell.
I thought maybe it was just a region he lived in.
Yeah, because he's from Georgia. Because he's from Georgia, right?
Yeah. I thought at first, it's just an accent, right?
But
this guy actually has a speech impediment from a car accident.
And his surgery from fixing his brain up. You know what he does with all that money that he used from winning that case? He buys a Cadillac, buys all the expensive fucking clothes, and goes out to meet a 13-year-old girl. And says, I want to fuck a 13-year-old girl because it's the cleanest, best pleasure.
Yeah, and I don't even know if maybe it was the money that, like, inspired him to pull that shit off. Or
maybe it was his mental problem from the surgery scars he has.
Maybe it's like a super fucked, like,
case
where his mental health deteriorated from having, like, a metal spike driven into his brain
or something like that.
I don't know, maybe it's mental damage. I actually don't know. If it was, that is so fucked up. That's so scary because literally that could happen to any of us.
Yeah,
any of us could get in a fucking accident and our brain could be fucked permanently.
Yeah, to do stupid shit like this.
Yeah, that we
can do
fucking become pedophiles. That's
no, obviously not. This is different.
But no,
but I think this guy was fucked before the fucking car accident, to be honest.
Do you really?
I really do.
But
because after
we don't know.
But that's the thing. After the car crash, I think, or maybe before, I don't remember. But a separate story with Cody Green. Wait, no, I don't know. Anyway, the separate story with Cody Green is that Cody Green stole his mom's dildo and shoved it up his own ass. to see what it felt like. That's another side story I wanna, or a footnote I wanna tell you on Cody Green to know where this guy's at.
Yeah, this guy, I don't know. I guess he's fucked from beginning to end.
He really is fucked from beginning to end. There's something wrong with this dude.
Yeah, this guy's so, I don't know. He's just jacked up.
Everybody.
And he got totally exposed on fucking TCAP. Well, that's the weird thing about TCAP. In his interview, he doesn't deny it. He doesn't excuse it.
No.
He tries to justify his attraction. He says, you know, sir, I'm just attracted to younger girls.
I feel like
I that's just who I prefer. And, you know, I think sex with a 13-year-old would be
the cleanest,
famous fucking line.
The cleanest, best pleasure.
And that's literally what he's fucking known for, man. He's known for
the cleanest, best pleasure.
Cleanest, best pleasure. Now, it's crazy, isn't it? It's fucking crazy how this guy came to that conclusion. And that's why I think that's why he's so popular, man. The guy doesn't hide it. The guy doesn't literally do anything to be like, yeah, this is, no, I didn't mean. Everyone on this list, everyone. Here's what Cody has that no one else has. He doesn't have the balls to admit he is a predator. Cody admits it. He justifies it. He doesn't defend himself. He accepts it. And that's what makes his interview just, I don't know, so wild and so, like, kind of disturbing compared to everyone else. That, you know, he's undoubtedly a predator.
Yes.
I don't know where this guy is today. He's one of the few where there has been almost no updates, I think. Like, haven't heard a single update from this guy. You know, we've had updates from Dennis, the other guy with the
Jeff Sokol.
Jeff Sokol, you know, we've seen his trial, but
oh, even Kevin Westerbeck.
Yeah, even Kevin Westerbeck, but this guy, I have heard nothing. This guy just disappeared.
Off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
maybe he's dead. Who knows?
I don't know. Actually, I didn't even hear anything about, like, maybe his trial after the show. I didn't even hear about that.
No.
I think maybe he got off. Maybe that's why there's been just no news about him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he moved to Cuba or something. Maybe that's a possibility. But, like, yeah, this guy just fell off the face of the earth after the show. So, I mean, you know, he was probably one of the most iconic. And then he just disappeared.
Gone.
Yeah, for better or for worse, I don't know.
Gone with the wind.
Gone
basically.
with the wind.
Gone with the wind.
Him and his white getup.
Well, let's go. That was kind of dark. Let's go. Let's line it up a bit with your boy.
Oh my God.
Yes. It's your boy, David K.
Oh, David.
The man of God predator.
David the man K.
Everybody loves this man.
Everybody wants to be David K. Everyone talks about David K.
Everybody talks about David. Everybody loves David K. Let me tell you about something about old David K here, alright?
Oh, old man David.
Old man David K came in me, a young 13-year-old boy. He's a fucking priest. He's a Jewish priest, okay?
He's a rabbi.
He's a rabbi.
Get that right, Bob. He is a rabbi.
He is a rabbi. He's a
God.
man of God. A rabbi coming to meet his house for a young 13-year-old girl. 13-year-old boy for sex. It is fucking wild, man. It is the best of the best. It is truly the most hilarious, the most action-packed, and the most like this.
He gets yeah, at first he tries to, you know, be cool, you know,
like,
just, you know, make a mistake and
No, he's actually more assertive, actually. He's like, can you please tell me who you are? Please tell me who you are. I want to know who you are. And
he's
then,
like, I don't want to make you more mad.
And he's like, and Chris Hansen's like, oh, I'm not mad. He's like, well, you're coming across as angry, and I just want to know who you are. Listen, man, I want you to tell me about what the fuck is going on in this chat right now. And he's trying to cover his ass. He's like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't know. I know what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize and shit. And no, Chris isn't having it. He's like, He reads it. It's like, I like sucking and being sucked.
I like to kiss.
I like to kiss.
Yeah.
You said this to a 13-year-old girl, and Chris Hansen's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm a rabbi." You're a rabbi.
You counsel people. You are a man of God, and you're doing this. What
kind of conduct is this for a rabbi?
Well, no, he says that about the high school teacher, but like,
yeah,
it's true anyway. This guy is literally the man of God, and he's taking these pictures.
Not only that, but this guy is supposed to be looked upon as like a safe, like trustworthy person to Jewish people.
Know people like trust their kids because he's a pastor.
Yeah.
And then he pulls shit off like this. Man.
It is fucking incredible. It is incredible.
It is pretty fucking wild, man.
It is, man.
And, and then when he gets caught, he throws the biggest fucking piss.
Yeah.
Biggest fucking.
He runs up to Chris Hansen, tries to take away his fucking chat log.
Like, you can't do this.
And literally tries.
You don't have any rights.
And he's like, "Well, you're free to walk out." And literally, Chris is like, "Just walk out, walk out," and he walks out. And apparently, what Chris Hansen says in the unseen tapes is that he called up Dateline for months, telling them to delete the video or something like that. And he said that, yes, I will do. And even Chris is like, "Oh, we'll do an interview with you." And he's like, "Okay, I'll do the interview, but you gotta delete the tapes." And he's like, "Well, we're not doing that." Obviously, they're not falling for his demands. He has nothing left.
Negotiate with terrorists.
We don't negotiate with pedophiles. Exactly. Simple as that.
Simple fucking fact. They don't do it.
No.
But this guy is so like.
This guy thought he could use his power as a priest to literally change history, change minds, to believe that he didn't do anything wrong, but he did not. Chris Hansen and Dateline stuck to their guns and said, "No, we're not doing that. We're gonna expose you for who the fuck you are." And I'm proud that they did that.
Honestly, that was the right move. I'm glad they didn't back down. I'm glad they didn't pussy out or anything like that.
Yeah, they didn't pussy out. I'm grateful that they didn't pussy out. It is literally informational that they do this to expose for who he is. Imagine if you get a dub with that. If you get a dub with that, I'll be like, oh my god. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh wait, there's still one guy.
Yeah, but look, you got the chance. You got the chance to use.
Oh,
dude, that was so fucking epic. Oh my god.
That was so fucking.
Dude, that was so fucking epic.
We gotta click that.
Oh my god, Mac did some epic shit on Fortnite.
Oh my god, fuck this predator, dude. I just got the last kill with the Kamehameha. Oh my god. Victory Royale, boy.
How many predators do we talk about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
alright, man.
6, 7, and
there's so many, man. Lauren Armstrong, Maurice Woolen's my favorite. I love Maurice Woolen. But
where's Maurice Woolen?
He's over there. He's fucking getting arrested, his dumbass.
Oh, Maurice Woolen over here?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Maurice Woolen is kind of like a scrawny kind of guy.
He looks like the pedophile from Outlast 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's literally him. It's literally him.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah.
And he's fucking like...
Let's try to wrap this up.
Yeah. My favorite part is, oh come on, I didn't do anything. I'm scared out of my mind. I can't hit. I've done nothing wrong. And then he breaks his fucking glasses. And before that, his dork ass actually spills the cocktail on himself, which is just cherry on top. Oh man, this guy, he's so entertaining to watch because he is a doctor too, and his name is Tall Dreamy Doc. It's
he's
all
not
like
tall.
together.
Well, he's
like
tall, but he's not dreamy at all.
Everything is like, he's like a perfect Christmas gift. A beautiful.
He's like an egotistical asshole that you love to see, like,
you
just
love
shatter.
to see him fail.
Yeah, it's great to see somebody like that shatter. Makes yourself feel better.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh man, I'm just too bad. Okay, so pretty much these are our top predators.
Yeah.
We
missed a couple, I'll be honest with you.
We missed a lot, but like, God, how could we talk about every single one? We've been talking for, God, how many hours now?
2
hours.
2 hours, 30 minutes, I think.
Oh, dude, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5.
If there's like a big demand, if somehow, we'll say this, 100 likes, we'll do part 2.
100 likes?
Yeah, which will never happen, so good, thank God. I don't want to do part 2.
Yeah.
Which, man, I don't want to jinx.
I'll be honest with you, a lot of these predators have been talked about already. Everyone has everything to say. This guy, amazing. This guy, amazing. These are all hilarious, but to be honest with you, we really want to talk about the special ones to our hearts, which is obviously from me. Oh, I have to talk. Let's end it off with my... Okay,
your
listen.
Boy.
Your boy. Listen.
Bob's boy.
Listen.
Bob's big boy.
Listen, I'm gonna get deep with you guys. All right? I'm gonna get deep with the people listening at home. When I was first starting off watching To Catch a Predator, it was about a couple years ago. I think 2018 or something like that. 2018, 2020. It was the pandemic. You're stuck in your house all day, like me. I'm bored to death, and then I see To Catch a Predator, Clifford Wallace, the dad of the year predator. And young me, still in high school, was like, let's give it a shot. Mac introduced me to Catch a Predator, and now I have some of it on my feed on YouTube. Let's watch this. And from that point on, Clifford Wallace was not only the man to introduce me to Catch a Predator, but what is now my favorite predator of all time. This fucking... No, let me talk about it. I'm sorry. This man brought his fucking son to the decoy's house to have sex with him, and he apparently during the police interrogation he was gonna leave his son in his other room playing fucking Disney XD or some shit like that. Well, he goes out to molest his other child, which is just fucking ridiculous and crazy. It is so, but it's so. It is like at first when he walks out, not only does it terrify perverted justice and the police, but I feel like it terrified the people that had to watch it, because they must have thought his intentions were to molest the child in that house and his own child, which is just jaw-dropping. And from that point forth, this was not only the beginning of my obsession with TCAP, but is now my all-time favorite To Catch a Predator. This is my favorite predator. No doubt about it. Clifford Wallace obviously belongs to S tier for being such a dumbass and bringing his fucking child to this shit show that we see here now. Clifford Wallace, people. Mac, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, this guy, he is probably the worst, man. This guy is one of those moments where To Catch a Predator kind of got real dark. Like the show's already dark as it is, but this is one of those moments where even Chris just said, I'm not gonna do this.
No.
I'm not gonna pursue this. I think you know what you did here is wrong, but there's just no way I could say anything in front of your child, because child
will start to cry.
No shit. The child would be is already traumatized. It's already done.
Yeah. But
Chris said, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. You know what you did here was wrong.
And I just want you to walk out so you can get arrested, so your child could be safe from you.
Pretty much. He said, I'm not even gonna do this.
This is way too fucked up even for me. And I'm Chris Hansen. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. He pretty much said, I'm not gonna pursue this, but I think you know
what you did here.
And this fucking dumbass is like, no, I just came here to...
Take someone out to lunch. Yeah. Take a boy out to lunch you met on the internet.
And like, you know Chris wanted to grill his ass right there.
Oh, God. He wanted to skull his ass.
He wanted to really grill his ass, but there was just like... I can't do it. No, not with this kid. This kid, this whole show is about how you should protect your kids.
Yeah.
And for the first time, Chris was actually in front of a kid.
Yeah.
That wasn't a decoy, and he said, I'm not even going to pursue this. No. This kid, just go out, get arrested, and I hope that kid gets safe. He did.
Yeah. Another thing I read is that...
he got real.
Yeah, another thing I read about how real this episode got with not only the police and perverted justice, apparently some cops actually started crying because of how fucked up that shit was. They were like, oh my fucking God, this was fucked up. Another thing I read online, like, that child is probably like 18 or like 20, and he's watching this on YouTube right now. Watching his
child
father
actually got
his child is actually watching this right now on YouTube, watching his father bring him to this house.
His child actually was here's the thing, the wife kept him.
The wife kept him, and the child.
They shipped the child off
to their grandparents
because the wife
wanted to go back with
the pedophile.
Yeah,
and even Chris, he said this. That's how we know. Chris actually researched this. Yeah. Probably didn't know what happened to the child because it's probably one of the darkest moments
of his career, really.
Yeah, and he said the wife actually kept him and sent the child to live off with his grandparents, and it's like, wow, I couldn't even, I wasn't there, but I imagine for Chris that must have been life changing. Like, wow, I am living in a moralless world. A world with no fucking morals, because in a world where good is supreme, that wife should have left him, but she didn't. She kept her pedophile husband and decided the child was not as important as this fucking disgusting pedophile. Yeah, and you could hear it in his voice that I think the shock. I think it still shocked him even in that moment thinking about it. And I can't blame him, man. I think just seeing that kid face to face must have fucked him up. Just like
you can if you see the video, you can see Chris kind of stare at the child and try like you can see Chris is trying to look at the guy, but he just can't help but look at there's an actual fucking child.
Yeah, like you see him look down, and man, that is so.
It is so heartbreaking.
That must have been so. It was one of the most unbelievable moments in TCAP.
It really was.
No shot, nothing else has come really close to that.
No.
Like, there are hilarious moments.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only moment that got so dark.
Fucking dark.
It actually wasn't funny.
No.
It stopped being funny right there.
It really did.
So and there is some funniness. I know when the guy gets arrested, he's like, I can't feel my hands, please. Some dumb shit because he's fat. His wrists are probably fucking swollen.
To shit,
And it's like, oh man, you just don't.
A lot of the cops were so, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the cops.
Yeah, because the first cop that came out was like, you, come here, like, go to child. He said very stern. Not like, when he was messing with any other pedophile, he was like, alright, just sit down and do that. But, like, I think everyone wanted to kill that fucking guy the moment he got out of the house.
Yeah.
Like, every cop out there wanted to kill this fucking
guy.
I
remember the black cop that was, like, talking to the kid was like...
Oh, yeah.
He kind of sounded, like, sad, Like, we'll go to two-man ride, okay, son? He sounded... in his voice, he was like, this is horrible. This is really horrible.
Like, this is fucking...
A lot of, these cops, man. These cops saw something.
These cops must have had... I think they must have had fucking nightmares about this shit.
Yeah. I feel like that's what makes them still cops to this day, because of they prevented this happening. They prevented a horrible tragedy happening. In reality, to be honest with you, I know cops get a lot of shit, you know, and sometimes they do this, and they do deserve it. But you know, these cops here were all right. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It was such
hard.
a lot. Yeah. Clifford Wallace really changed the show forever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it changed the lives of everyone that was in there. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, we see some depraved shit there,
Mhm.
obviously, every
Yeah.
day, you know, every episode. It's just, you know, just a weird guy whose fetishes got out of hand, and it just, you know, he lost control, and he gave into everything that was wrong.
Yeah.
But then there's guys like Clifford Wallace
That
who
just
are either so dumb they think it's okay to bring a child, or just so like heartless or something. I don't know. And the fact, I don't even know what's worse, that the child saw him getting caught, or if the child just, you know, stayed in the room that did his business, and they just went out.
What if
and
that
everything
child
was the
walks
same.
out and like wants to find his dad?
Well, I don't know.
He
Man.
would
See,
see-
that's a what if, but like, say that wasn't the case, and you know the kid just stayed home. Dad did his fucking business, and
Another big what if is what if
You know-
what if Clifford Wallace was lying during the interrogation where he
No.
said he didn't want to perform the sexual act with the child.
that's the thing, you don't know.
You don't know with this
Like this
animal.
guy's so fucked. His motives for bringing the child could be, you literally don't know.
Yeah.
Because why would you even do that? Why would you even bring the
No,
child?
no.
Like, I get it, get a babysitter or something. I don't know, leave him in a park at least. But like, oh my god, just the implications of bringing your son. That's just blow. I think it blew everyone's minds right there. Okay, man. Now, like you said, you wanted to wrap it up with this fat ass Clifford Wallace.
Yeah.
We did. We went off.
Yeah, we really
we
went
did.
off. Obviously, you know, we missed a couple guys.
Yeah. You know, if I could, I would talk about Lee Greer. I would talk about the old Weston guy. But man, am I tired of talking for like
Yeah.
2
But just
hours straight.
everybody, I feel like I feel like people who watch this should have a little bit of experience with TCAP. So
Absolutely.
obviously, if you know why these guys are here, you know why these guys are here. And I'm sorry if you're new to TCAP and you're like, why are these guys here? Well, trust me. If you do your own research and trust me, there will be people out there to help you out. These guys deserve to be on S tier.
We'll recommend some channels.
We'll recommend some channels.
We'll
leave a link to great channels where you can go to.
Yeah, if you want to know more about the amazing world of TCAP,
The wonderful world of
the
TCAP.
wonderful world of TCAP,
We'll
we'll leave a link to it. Pretty much all 3, like there's like 3 channels which
Yeah.
are really good.
Yeah. And you know, obviously like if you want us to keep talk about TCAP.
Yeah, like 100 likes. Well, we'll continue. We'll keep talking about.
We'll
these
keep
videos.
we'll keep talking about these dudes. Trust me, we will.
Yeah.
All right.
We promise.
Yeah, we promise.
Sure, I'll promise this for you guys.
Yeah, we will. For the 16 people that subscribe to this channel, if you want us to keep going with this, we'll keep going with this, alright? Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been Broken Mike. We promise we'll try to upload more, even though it's been like
fucking
4 months.
but,
4 months,
you know,
yeah.
this shit's hard, man. Talking for like 3 hours
Yeah.
straight.
And not
3
only,
hours
yeah,
fucking full.
3 hours and, you know.
It's a lot harder than you guys think, honestly. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, and
my voice wants to go out.
Yeah, and not only that, but we both have lives after. Lives, you know.
Yeah, you know, we got a birthday coming up.
We got a birthday coming up, and,
yeah, boy.
you know, I'm trying to find a job and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to find a job like JPW over here. I'm looking for work, you know. I'm looking for work and stuff, you know.
Looking for work and stuff.
Yeah, no, looking for work and stuff. Looking for a black top job, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Just came to get something to eat.
Yeah, I just came here to get something to eat, you know. And you know, trust me, when I see you, I'll offer you a slice. And you know, I'll just come in to
I'll
meet.
give you some Kit Kats.
Give you some Kit Kats, and you know, I'm not gonna do anything. I wasn't trying to do anything wrong, you know.
It's just a question.
I'll even bring you some M&Ms, you know.
Oh.
I'll bring you some M&Ms, and we'll talk about
Cheeseburger with no pickles.
we'll talk about my 12. We'll talk about my dozen cousins and cookies, you know. Are you a lawyer or something? Why are you asking me these questions? What do you want to know? You got a warrant? You know, these predators are soft, skinny, sexy, beautiful, and young. You know, they can't control their honey level. You know, the fries might be cold. The fries might be cold. You know, when it comes to these breads.
Oh my god.
Please, I beg of you, subscribe.
I beg of you.
You know.
Please, I beg of you.
You know, I'll bring the guns to the show. You know. Hell, maybe we'll read. Maybe we might get hand jobs. You know.
They got books.
Yeah, they got books. You know, we'll read them together. You know, I'll bring watered down vodka also. You know.
It's way watered down.
Yeah, way watered down. You know.
I just want a place to sit and drink. You know, if you just want a place to sit and
You
drink.
just want a place to sit and drink. Come to Broken Mike. You know. You know. Trust me, you're not out of your mind. You know, you're welcome here, always. You know, trust me, you don't need to get out of here. You know, don't drive in the dark either. You know, you're not lost here in the dark.
Yeah, don't go to Atlantic City alone.
Atlantic City alone. You know, and you don't know where you are. You come here. All right, we'll tell you where you are. No matter.
We'll meet you at McDonald's.
We'll meet you at McDonald's. We'll meet you at McDonald's, alright? And we weren't trying to do anything at all, you know? We were just coming to meet them.
Yeah, we'll make sure to put in that epic fucking Fortnite win I got, by the way.
Yeah, we'll try to do it, you know?
We'll bring some video games to play.
Yeah. You know,
Oh, man.
climbing around Jungle Mania. You know, lost in the Jungle Manias, you know? You know, you can meet any women online here, too.
Any women in our comments.
Yeah, you can come in 2 times a day. Come to our house 2 times a day. You know, no problem there. You know. God, you're just coming to meet us, all right? What happens, happens.
What happens, happens.
Happens.
All right, man.
Happens.
Right,
Oh
man.
God, man! Look at all you guys. Oh God, so many people supporting us. It's amazing. You know. Obviously, you guys might be therapists, you know, from the way you're talking to us. Oh man, you got Cool Whip. You're coming in with cats with no problem. You know, man. Going to get cigarettes, going fishing. We'll come too. You won't be alone.
All right, dude. Come on, let's fucking do it.
This is Broken Mike. Thank you so much for watching.